Go ahead. Yeah.
What's the ratio of good guys to bad guys?
Funny enough, it shows right in the center of the screen. I
Okay.
think that might just be me, but it does it.
The
Do you
the
see the 9?
5211?
Yes, exactly. So the red icon is the demon, the orange is the minion, the blue or the light blue, sorry, is the outsiders, and the dark blue is the townsfolk. So on the good team there are 6 players, on the bad team there are 2 players.
Gotcha.
However, that does not account for the Sentinel being in play. I have a fabled character I chose for this because I thought it'd be silly and fun. um, there could be one more outsider. There could be one fewer.
Okay.
I will not disclose what number there is in actuality, but
Gotcha.
default rules too. Um, and I am
And if
still finishing up choosing
if
characters.
if that were to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Would the one extra or one fewer, would that be like they're a dark blue then, like they're a townsperson, or like it could be a minion? Like you don't know.
No, it'll be
It's
light blue.
yeah, yeah.
Or dark blue would be.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, could be either light or
The
dark, and that
centennial.
would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of which, I need to
Do we only have
add.
9 people? I think there are 10 in the chat. Yeah.
I am the 10th.
Gotcha.
Yep. I'm not seated. So
Okay.
my role
Got it.
is
Storyteller.
the Sentinel. I'm here to tell you guys how to do the game, and then I like give info where it's needed, give and omit info when it's needed.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the way I've explained it to some people is it's like very loosely D&D inspired as a social deduction game.
Okay.
So I'm playing the DM basically. Every night I will approach specific people. I'm gonna like pull them into a private call. For the first night, I'm probably just gonna call everybody alone. But for the sake of learning, I might even just do private messages to not give away people's roles on accident.
Okay.
Just to also make it a bit simpler. But I made a bunch of channels in the tavern for us to have private discussion areas. Because once we go to the daytime phase, it'll make more sense then. But
Okay.
you'll be able to privately speak with one another, share and corroborate info, or omit info, or even straight up fucking lie to each other. That is entirely up to you, start to finish.
I love lying.
Once I take the reins off, you guys are gonna kind of just commingle for 5 minutes, and then I'll call everybody back into the town square once needed. But general structure of the game: night phase happens. I will wake up roles that have anything that have to do on the night. I'll wake them up in a very specific order, and that order I think is displayable for you guys if you hit N on your keyboard. I don't know if that does show for you guys, but it shows for me.
I think so.
I
Okay.
see.
Yeah, it'll
Did
top to
people
bottom.
still
That's the order.
Yeah, I feel like I remember
Correct.
reading it.
Yeah, so if you die, you're not out of the game. For example, here, I'm going to kill Grady. Grady is dead. That token above him means he's dead. He has a little ballot icon with a check mark to the bottom right. That means he has a ghost vote. He will only have one for the entire game.
I just really
So-
love the term ghost vote.
Yeah, that's literally what it's called.
And,
Yeah, that's how
Um,
Biden
really-
stole the election, you know.
that's how we won in 2020. Yeah. Who's Trump
All
gonna
those
call?
ghost votes.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, so when you're dead, you're not out of the game. I really like that mechanic about this. When you're dead, you will still have all of the power to be able to lie to your friends, bluff, like whatever. You can also just give accurate info and tell other people what you overhear. It's really cool. So dying is not like a final done and you're out. And then if Grady were to use that vote, oops, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. If Grady were to use that vote, he would not have the option to vote again later. So it is a commodity. Ghost votes are very much a commodity. You want to use them only when you are absolutely certain you're voting for the right thing. Okay. I need to finish up the characters, the
I have a
characters, if you
quick
will.
question for you.
I will not.
My lord. I am muted in Discord.
Okay, here we go.
I have a quick question for you, my lord.
Yeah.
Can we vote for you?
Technically, yes. There is no function to doing so.
Okay.
I am God. I literally can't die.
Wow, he thinks he's better than us.
I am better than you.
Oh,
Fucking knew it.
With a snap
Okay,
of his fingers, he breaks
No
you
wonder
in two.
Braden looks like Jesus.
Super important. Do not actually share your screen or anything, obviously. For those of you in the living room, just please don't peek at each other's screens.
I can't
Good at
see
that.
her
you-
screen.
Yeah, we're good at
If
that.
you-
horse blinders on.
Yeah, if you click on somebody's circle, you should be able to choose a character to like display. This is so you can keep track of what people are claiming, or if you have any idea that somebody might be like lying to you, you could think they're a different role. You can just choose whatever role to place for everybody. That won't show to anybody. That is considered your own personal like board to work with.
God damn.
And so as you're like collaborating and talking to each other, sharing info, definitely good idea to keep in mind what each of the roles does. I did post the official wiki page for the script we are playing, the script being Trouble Brewing. It is the simplest one. It is the one that everybody is like, hey, play this 10 times before you play anything else. It's very straightforward. It's 1 death per night. Information roles, basically. There are a few in here that are about defending yourself or defending others. There's a few that muddy the water. Those are generally the outsiders. The outsiders are good players, but they have roles that don't really help out. They could directly hinder you, in fact. I've told a couple of you about one of my favorites, that is the drunk. You will never receive the drunk character token. You will actually be told and gaslit by me that you are a different role, but you will receive incorrect info every single time your ability activates.
Oh, I swear to
that's
God, I'm gonna
fun.
be pissed as fuck.
It's
Honestly,
so
once I
hilarious.
find that out. Oh my god.
Yep. So you won't know if you're drunk. You will have to corroborate with other people's evidence as well, and like trust them enough to know that they're telling the truth.
I have a question about the drunk.
Yes.
So I've seen that some of the characters have abilities that trigger like on death, right? Like the Raven Keeper, for example.
Yes.
So if I'm the drunk and I die,
Yeah.
would I then be gaslit so far as to like activate the Raven Keeper ability?
No. So
Okay.
the drunk, in function to other players' abilities, does nothing. So if somebody, let's say, what's a good example? The empath. Each night you learn how many of your 2 alive neighbors are evil. That one's kind of blanket statement, but if the neighbor of the empath is a drunk, I will tell them that neighbor is good. If the, let's see.
Because you were saying like you'll tell us, right? Like if we're the drunk, you'll tell us we're one of the roles, and then we'll get to use our abilities, but it's going to be gaslighting us. Like,
correct.
Okay.
So okay, yeah. For your example, right? If the Raven Keeper chooses the player who is the drunk, I will straight up tell the Raven Keeper they are the drunk.
Okay.
Like the Raven Keeper functionally will actually see correct info. The drunk just personally sees incorrect info.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
So like, I guess to stay on that example though, yeah. So if I'm the drunk and you tell me I'm the Raven Keeper and then I die, I don't get to do a thing. It like would then kind of be revealed to me like, oh, I was the drunk.
No, actually, I will tell you that you will be woken up as the Raven Keeper. You will tell me a player. I will give you the wrong character.
Okay, so even in death, I will be gaslit if I'm.
Yes.
Drunk. Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yep. The Recluse is another one that's wacky. That's another outsider. You might register as evil and as a minion or demon, even if dead. So if the investigator, no, bad idea. Empath. If the empath is sat next to the recluse, I will more than likely tell the empath that they are evil. Because they will more often than not register as evil. So it's once again another role that doesn't really help the team. Saint is straightforward. If you die by execution, your team loses. If the Saint is executed, evil wins immediately. No question.
Based.
Yeah. So don't let the Saint get executed. But that also makes it a really good bluff. Yeah, there might not be one. So the way this works, I've given you all the wiki page for Trouble Brewing. Mm-hmm. The only characters that could or could not be in play are in this sheet. But it could be any pick of them that matches the correct weighting of it, like player count. So there will be one demon. There'll always be the imp in this case, just for simplicity. There will be one of the 4 minions. There will be 2 or 3 or 1 of the outsiders. That's because of Sentinel. And then 5 by default for townsfolk.
With the Sentinel. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
So with the Sentinel, if it is that something that we know once play begins, that there are 3 outsiders or are 1 outsider or whatever?
No. So if you hover over the icon on the screen in the page, it says there might be 1 extra or 1 fewer outsider. I am choosing not to disclose that info at all.
Gotcha. Okay.
There just might be.
Okay.
Yeah. There are other fables, but I'll go over them later because I'm not actually playing them. But yeah, cool. Any other questions before we start?
None that so.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a question, but my computer's kind of being finicky.
Okay.
So it might
it should be okay
in the middle.
Yeah, if it does, I will just extend discussion time so that you can join back and actually have time to group up with people. Oh, one more thing. When we are having discussions and stuff during the day, it is actually kind of a hard set rule. You cannot intrude on a private conversation. It's all of these channels I made in the tavern. We can use the tavern as well, just because it's there. The library, the gallery, the graveyard, the dormitory, functionally just names. They're just different calls. You guys, when you are discussing things, you can join to and from in each of them, but only join let's say Zach and Luis are in the library, having a discussion. Don't just pop in there. Wait for them in town square and ask them if you can join. Or even private message them and be hey, can we join? That is fine, but it's kind of important to not walk in on people while they're discussing things.
Yeah.
So just be mindful of that. Town square will be the default. This is just public. This is where we'll all be able to enter default. But if you're entering a call with somebody else to talk in private, it's important, 1, that other people can see who are talking amongst each other. That is also part of that. You can have those private discussions, but everybody should know where everybody is, basically.
I should open a notepad.
Not a bad idea.
I have already lost track of a lot of it. I should have opened a notepad, I think.
That's okay. Again, ask questions. This is literally all of our first game. Feel free to ask reiterating questions. That's fine.
I've
been watching videos for 3 months. Yeah.
I think as it goes, that sounds like it'll make more sense.
Yeah. You guys also have a lot of options on the display screen to be able to kind of help yourself remember. If you click the little plus icon next to somebody when it hovers over, you can make a custom note, or you can make a note as simple as they're the drunk, they're good, they're evil, whatever. The custom note, you can type in literally whatever, it'll just show up for you. So if you have notes pertaining to one individual specifically, do that. That'll make it way easier for you. It might get cluttered, but you can also zoom out the character screen on the first page. Cool. Is everybody ready to receive their roles?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Or is that just gonna be a message?
No, it's actually going to be in game. I have a button that sends it out.
Oh, okay.
I need
I'm
to
so
restart my
scared
computer.
that I can't
Okay.
retain
Go for it, Luis.
or can't
I'll be
recall
right
any
back.
information.
No worries.
You'll be
Oh,
fine. I
wait,
think we'll get it
Luis.
as we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we'll
as,
get it as
as
we
it
go.
plays out, like,
And again, feel free to talk to me anytime. Even if I'm in like a private conversation, just message me. I'll come join you. My
I
job
only
is
have one
specifically
monitor,
to teach you guys how to play and like keep things going. What was that,
Yeah.
Connor?
I said I have one monitor, so I'm gonna be very slow.
That's fine. And what's up? What's up, May?
Oh, you don't have to read now because obviously you're GMing this. But the letter I was talking about, I wrote a rough draft of it. I'm just gonna send to you. You don't have to read
Oh,
now,
yeah.
but just once you get the chance.
Yeah, we'll do.
I am gonna grab my notebook. I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a notepad called Blood on the Clocktower.
I'm gonna
listening
go full chaos and not keep track of anything because I won't be able to. I was
bless.
not mentally prepared for something this intense. So I'm a witch. I am the witch. Whether or not whatever affiliation it has, I'm the witch. You just know it. I'm calling it.
Isn't that a movie?
No, that's the Vavitch. Thank you very much.
I really hope you get like something super simple then for your sake.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a nightmare.
You must bounce on it.
I'm
Crazy
gonna-
style.
Crazy style.
In the strip club. Straight jerking it. And by it. Well. That's all I have. Nosferatu never got to explain. I still need to see that movie. I've just seen so many memes.
I know. I also haven't seen it, but I know about it. Bounce on it, crazy style.
Oh, who'd we lose?
Luis.
We lost.
Luis restarted. Yep.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
You can't call people that, Marshall. Jesus, Brayden. I'm sorry.
May, have you seen the first Nosferatu?
The OG ages ago. Many moons.
Oh, it's so good. Everybody who hasn't seen the first Nosferatu, the original Nosferatu, watch it. It's a piece of film history. It was almost annihilated. It was legally required to be destroyed, and every copy of it that was out there was being destroyed. But by the grace of horror God, some of the copies survived the purge, and they are now viewable.
I'm
it was
say,
a legal thing.
May I say one more Nosferatu thing, and then end the tangent entirely? Jonathan, you must let me bang your wife, or 1,000 die of the plague. Okay.
What's up, Luis? How's it going? Welcome back.
I think one of my drives is dying, which has some important, like, driver stuff on it.
Rip.
That is fucked.
I remember you mentioning that. Are you good to go, or do you need to take a few minutes or something?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to hand out everybody's tokens and stuff. Just a super quick rapid fire reiterate what you missed while you were gone. Feel free to talk to me if you have questions. Basically.
Is there a set amount of time for the day and night period, or does time move forward via like actions?
Time will move forward by my decision. I will be setting a timer for the day for like the day phases. But I'm going to be making it far more lenient than the standard. It's normally 5 minutes for a day period to like go and like talk to each other. I'm gonna give it like 6 minutes and then have town square. And if everybody's like, "Hey, can we have more time?" I'll just do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, doke. So everybody should have gotten their thingy-mabob.
I have not.
You have
What?
not. Oh,
have
oh,
not
hang
either.
on. Okay, that's on my side.
Nothing was changed. Oh, yep, I got mine.
Well, no.
Also,
Cool.
Alright,
yeah,
I'm good.
Is there like a
Yeah.
wiki for the rules, by the way?
There is. In the Blood on the
Yes.
Clocktower thread, the second link, it's just wiki.bloodontheclocktower. That one is the quote-unquote script that we are playing. That will have every character that could be in this game we are playing. I will not be including the ones from the other scripts.
I just received my role.
Yeah, I got my
I'm
role.
saying this right.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Oh, I just thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, any of the roles that you have stuff on that's like you have questions on and whatnot, feel free to ask. So I am going to be just private messaging people to figure out what we got going on. Okay, cool.
Quickly, everyone spell villager backwards.
Villager, but backwards. Nomed.
Lana.
Right, I'm not
Race
supposed
war.
to say what. I can't tell everybody what role I am, right? That kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, you can,
but we're not gonna believe you.
Yeah, you could be lying.
No, you would believe me because I've never played this game, so I wouldn't know how to lie, so I won't say anything.
That would be the
You
perfect.
could also
time
be
to
the
lie.
drunk, and default you are not
really
knowing what role you are.
wish- I really wish I was the drunk, Grady.
The point of the drunk is that you don't know you're the drunk.
That's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck.
You know what?
The
Connor
thing
seems really
about-
concerned calling it now. He's the fortune teller.
The thing about the drunk, Connor, is when you
Wait, is it bad to
interact
be a
with your
fortune teller?
ability, you will be told lies and
I mean,
slander.
they're townsfolk.
God,
I guess if you're evil, you'd think it's bad.
I'm calling it now. Joe's the Scarlet Woman. Also, congratulations for coming out.
I don't own any red.
Oh shit! I have to go get something to erase. I wrote down.
This is lying to me. Braden, how do I call Braden? How do I summon God?
Yeah, what's
Go
up?
into,
do you need to private? Just PM
yes.
me.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
You
we
could
can
join the library,
drop a
too.
channel if you need. Yeah.
Yeah. No, let's go to the library real quick.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
Okay. All right.
What if he just didn't go
Be
down?
right back, everybody.
What if that was just a mess with him? Yeah, see you soon.
He just drops out of the call completely.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep being Nosferatu now. I love the crazy frog. Did y'all see what like the top 1% of Crazy Frog listeners saw on Spotify like a year ago?
No.
It was so like someone was like my like 4-year-old brother uses my Spotify to listen to Crazy Frog, and it was like, I would be dead without you people. I appreciate that you and the love of Crazy Frog flows through me and has helped me through addiction or something like that. Like, let me see if I can find it.
I remember watching the music video for it's I'm Blue. That was Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I got Health. I was in the top listeners for Health that year, and for that year, Health, they just dressed up as Shadowheart and drank a Capri Sun and went, "Thanks for listening. You guys are pretty cool," and then ended the video.
Are we talking about Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, not this most recent year, but the year prior. I listened to a lot of Kate Bush, so I didn't get a video.
I was in the top 0.01% of Cage the Elephant listeners, and I normally don't give a flying fuck about statistics like that, but I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, wait. 0.01%. I was like, fuck yeah, Cold 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 is a great song.
Yeah, it is.
I couldn't find my Spotify rap.
What? What do you... It's... What?
Do
you have the Spotify app?
Yeah. I use Tidal.
Same.
Get the fuck out of here. No, it's true. I hate Spotify. It pisses me off, but I use it because it's there and I have
use
premium.
Hello Kitty Island Music Player.
Shut the... May... May...
It's not daytime, right? We're not burning time.
May... You're a good woman. You're a good
enjoy
person.
the stream.
I like you.
It's
I like
going
you,
to...
and you have
I don't know
have a
what
big
exactly is gonna
penis,
happen.
and
I
you are a
assume
good
it's gonna take a
person.
while.
Fuck you.
Zach is muting. That's a little suspicious.
I'm talking to my mom, man.
Zach, where the fuck did you go?
I was talking to my mother. She's watching my stream.
Joe, no, Joe, you can't say that. I heard it. I don't know if anyone else did, but I fucking did.
Did you guys? I just finished The Sopranos. What was up with that finale?
It was crazy that they threw a tenor in there.
Yes, Raiden. God.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
What are we doing?
Okay. Sorry. During the first night, I have to go to everybody like individually to like figure things out in a specific order. So some of you will be receiving messages. Feel free to just keep chatting and stuff like during this time.
The game starts with the nighttime.
Take advantage.
So, have you guys all watched the Daredevil Born Again trailer?
No.
It's so sick. It's so good. I'm so excited.
I'm getting.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say I'm getting back into Marvel a bit more. Like I fell off reading comics for a little bit, and then I start reading the Claremont run of Wolverine, not Wolverine, the Claremont run of X-Men, which is like the good run from what it's the one that like everything's based on. It's the one that introduces like Storm. Yeah, and man, oh my God, they call Wolverine some loaded things in that.
There's a lot of slurs in it, dude.
There's a lot of slurs. I love that like every time they piss off every time like Wolverine even mildly pisses off people, they call him a slur for little people, and then like he also then proceeds to be the worst person afterwards. And it's like I can't tell if he does it because he's short or if he's short because he does it. But like but like I'm getting back into it, and so I want to watch the Marvel Netflix shows. I was like, I want to watch those, and then they were like, we're doing a new Daredevil. I was like, cool. The three I really want to watch are Daredevil, Punisher, and I heard that the Iron Fist show was amazing and like maybe the best of the. No, I'm just kidding. The last one I want to watch is
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
the last one I want to watch is Jessica Jones. I heard Luke Cage is really good, but it falls off later on. Is like what I've heard about.
I love all but Iron Fist, to be honest.
Yeah,
I just want somebody to watch Jessica Jones with me.
Jessica Jones is amazing. I would also probably start with that.
Jones and Jessica. Yeah, I'll probably start with that then.
Is Jessica Jones related to Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that's
has she commented on.
There's the primary arc of the general story, but then there's the sort of secondary story of her hanging out with her cousin. Actually, that's sort of the plot twist. They're not siblings; they're cousins, but they both have the last name of Jones.
Rundegar Jones? No, oh, that reminds me. I should probably give you and KJ an update because y'all sent me stuff on TikTok. I deleted my TikTok when I got banned, and now I can't re-download it. But from what I heard, it feels like someone touched our drum set. So like, I'm mainly on Blue Sky right now.
I saw an excellent GI robot edit that then got removed because TikTok is pro-Nazi now.
Yeah. Like I'm like, oh, the thing I liked about TikTok is gone, and I've decided to just take a general social media break. I use Blue Sky and I use Reddit a little bit, but I miss I miss watching the videos y'all send me and forgetting to send y'all videos because everything's been crazy.
It was an excellent edit where it's Elon Musk doing the Nazi salute and then GI Robot saying, "Oh boy, Nazis."
A
and then
lot of
pointing
people,
a gun at his face.
The GI Robot meme definitely dropped like at the perfect time to be used for shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
it's, dude, it was providential.
Have you seen the Reddit revolution against X going on right now?
Yes,
Like,
I love it.
I've heard they're banning all X links. Yeah,
every subreddit is doing it.
Yeah, so like it's not like the Reddit company because they probably won't, but like nearly every like subreddit that's not just like quasi run by Reddit is like banning them. Like I've seen like Baltimore, Maryland, Seattle. One of the Seattle Reddits did, and the other one is bad. It's my understanding.
Yeah.
It's the Seattle WA.
R/Seattle rules. R/Seattle WA is filled with Nazis.
Yeah, I which explains a lot because every time I saw a thing that was from a Seattle-based subreddit, it would either be like, "Oh man, I'm like worried, I'm sad that like when the storm passed by and they were like, oh, there was a homeless person who passed away and they were spreading information," or it was like, "Man, I'm so glad Trump says he's gonna get rid of the homeless people, throw them all in jail, beat them up." I'm like, why do you even live in Seattle? Fucking move to Idaho, you potato bitch.
No, that's the worst part. That's the worst part. They fucking don't. There was I will keep it short, but during a lot of that election time for like governor, mayor, all that like local shit, there were two commercials going around. I talk about this often. There was Patty Murray or whatever, and she was like, and all of her videos were like with the construction workers and union people and being like, we're gonna make this city a better place. And then the other obviously right-wing piece of shit lady was doing her ads, and it was always just some clearly really rich
I know who you're talking about. I hate it.
Sitting in front of her fucking
dentist,
like
right?
something like I think so. And every video was always these different like super rich people sitting in their fucking backyard with their giant view, and they're like, every time I go into the city, I'm accosted by these vagrants and all that shit. And I was like, oh, okay, so I know who I'm voting for already. You fucking like, I get it. There is a problem, but if your entire political campaign is based on how much you hate the homeless, anyway.
Seattle's kind of like Seattle is like, it's not the same, but like it's similar to Baltimore where it feels like people there's a lot of people who are like, if you go into Seattle you will die, it's actually a PvP zone. And then there's a whole nother group of people where they're like, there's no bad areas in Seattle, what are you talking about? And then there's like a third group where it's like, yeah, it's a little rough around the edges. Like Baltimore's that way, but there's a whole other element to it because a lot of people are racist. And I'm at this point, I'm of the opinion that nobody from like outside of Baltimore County can have an opinion on Baltimore. Like if you're not from there, I don't want to hear it. And people like if you're from like fucking I'm from Rosecroft, Maryland. Like no, shut up, okay?
Balls.
But like the balls of silence.
I'm gonna use the balls the fact to indicate silence. It doesn't mean immediately shut up, but it does mean finish up. I've decided that's hilarious, and I'm gonna do that moving forward.
It's the church bells. It's the church bells.
Can you be real, God, please?
The church bells.
I like that vibe.
Okay. It is daytime now, so to quickly explain, night phase is gone. Everybody who had relevant info has been talked to and stuff. If anybody would like to private message me asking questions and stuff, feel free. I will also just be chilling here in the town square for like public questions. So feel free to do that if you are so inclined as well. But now is the phase where you can go to other channels if you and some other people would like to like have private discussions.
Would there be any problem with calling that out like vocally right now, like saying, hey,
no, go for it. You can be like, hey Ivy, come talk to me in the library.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just
Who did she say?
I don't know.
Graveyard.
I just heard
I'm pretty sure.
I heard
I'm pulling her
graveyard.
back.
Oh, oh yeah.
You yelled
Oh
graveyard.
no.
It was so
Okay.
graveyard.
I'm sorry.
should indicate
I
who you're
joined. I was
talking
like,
to.
oh, I was
So
like,
get it
I was
now.
like, perhaps I've jumped the gun, and I was about to come back up and go. I'm sorry. I thought it was a free for all. I'm so sorry.
No, it is a free. You were right. It just no, but we all wondered what the fuck you said.
Oh, I yelled graveyard like I was
Yeah.
throwing a smoke bomb, and then went to the graveyard.
You were not mistaken at all. We were just okay. I'm just, yeah.
Oh my
By the way, graveyard.
Graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna go to
Graveyard.
graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
graveyard.
There they go.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
yeah. Anybody else have other questions, or do you guys? Yeah, feel free to
Anyone have
break
anything
off.
to
talk to
share
other
with the
people.
class? Did we learn
this is a
anything
little bit
today?
awkward.
I'm hungry.
I wanted to talk to Joe and Connor,
Okay.
but Connor might
Ivy,
be-
come join us in graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You should tell
I can-
Connor that Corey wants to speak to him.
Okay, I will. I'll let him know.
I guess I'll meet you in the library, Corey.
It sounds like a plan.
Okie doke. And then, yeah, if you guys want to chat here, this is a public space. They can come back and join here and start talking. If you guys would rather talk privately so people cannot interrupt, I would just go to the gallery or the dormitory or tavern, whichever.
Oh my god, I realized I was muted this entire time.
No
I
worries.
understood.
I was
Okay.
gonna message you about that too. I was like, does she know?
So what do we want to talk about? You know what? How about this? If your personality was a cereal brand, what cereal brand would that be?
Man, which one do I like?
I went with Fruity Pebbles for me.
I mean, I was gonna say Fruity Loops as a joke, but I'm not very fruity.
Isn't that what you said for yourself, Brayden, or is that what
said
Ivy
Fruit
said
Loops,
for
yeah.
you? Oh,
I
that
said
was
Fruit
you.
Loops.
Man.
You look like I was asked to leave the graveyard.
I think Frosted Mini Wheats.
Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
Frosted Mini Wheats. That's what I'm talking about.
I think
Yeah.
Frosted Mini Wheats
Okay,
would be the cereal brand I'd be.
I'm
gonna periodically join in to the other calls to like listen in. So if you guys need me, just message me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Brayden. Honestly, I'm pretty confident. But
Yeah, I think God is evil
I
here.
think, yeah.
I
But
can't believe we have him against us right now. This is crazy.
I'm gonna say Choco Pebbles.
Okay. Okay, respect. Honestly, one of the chocolate cereals that I actually like.
Hell yeah.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Personality cereal brands. What would you be?
Fruity Pebbles, because I'm a homo.
Oh, that's what I said.
I want to say. I want to be. I'm gonna say I'm the Magic Spoon like knockoff Fruity Pebbles because not Fruity Pebbles like Fruit Loops, right? Because I often disappoint. And I only vaguely remind you of something enjoyable.
Oh my god.
I've heard Magic Spoon sucks ass. My honest answer, I don't know. Yeah, like probably Fruity Pebbles. Or like Lucky Charms. Or
Ooh.
Tricks.
I would
Tricks are
like
for
to be
kids.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I don't think I deserve that title.
Damn.
I'm gonna be Cinnamon Toast Grunch. Oh wait, no, I changed my answer. It's the it's the banana pudding cereal that they did, the like Nilla wafer banana pudding cereal. Because that blew my fucking mind, and I love bananas, and I like to go bananas, and there's a bunch of marshmallows because I'm fluffy.
Hell yeah, you are.
Was the banana flavor like that really weird fake banana flavor, or was it actually just real bananas?
It was like banana pudding flavoring.
Okay.
Like, so if you like the like artificial banana from banana pudding, which I think is better than most artificial bananas, pretty good. But if you don't like that, not so much.
Baby, you also really like anything that is banana flavored.
Yeah, it's bananas. Yeah, but like I think there's a distinctive taste difference between banana pudding and like Laffy Taffy banana, you know? I love them both, but
Laffy Taffy banana for me was always just like the worst.
Hey, Luis, can we talk to you down in the graveyard?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're not gonna stab me, right?
No.
Okay.
Iron Man 2, he's a zombie now.
Alright.
Dude, I said it to that and they told me to leave.
And now it's just 3.
Yep, just 3 amigos just hanging around in
We're
the
the
town
3
square.
best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have.
The 3 of us.
Best.
The 3 of us.
We're so good, best friends.
All right. Or no ball or balls, no balls. Are we gonna be honest about what our roles are?
It depends.
Well, to be honest, I don't know if anyone will believe me.
You're Scarlet Woman. Got it. All right, let's go.
Hey, what the fuck? All right. I have no idea how to even begin this. I have no information, honestly.
I am going to have to periodically mute myself if anyone types in chat. So be prepared for that.
Okay.
I do have 2 viewers currently, so welcome to the chat. There's the soundboard. There it is.
I feel like the implication of if balls is God is not God.
No, I don't have it, bruh. I do have this one, though.
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh!
I love him so much. He's awesome. Penguinzo, my man.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Are you too good at least? In all honesty.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good at being bad. Oh yeah.
All right. I'm good as well.
Cool.
And mine is took me by surprise. I'll just say that.
Okay.
How's it going?
Yep,
good,
and the pug and but the hair. I gave a funny title to the graveyard, and they kicked me out. This is just what happens when you're creative.
Anybody have questions for me while I'm here?
Does this look infected to you?
What's 9 plus 10?
19. Okay, if no more questions, I'm going to carry on with the day. I'm going to go spy on some more, but about a minute until I'm bringing everybody back. So if you want private convos, now's the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think I'm just completely chill because honestly, I'm learning. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm doing crack. My ass just vibrated.
Cocaine.
I did it. I did it. I killed everyone.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna pop down.
I don't know which group to join. I don't know which. I don't know which. Oh shit! We have to ask permission.
Yeah, because if they're having an actually private conversation, you're gonna want to make sure you don't jump in.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oof.
It seems like the library, though, at least isn't having private conversations, but you could still ask permission.
That's fair. You know what? I'm just vibing.
Right. There's a guarantee. Oh, I guess it's not guaranteed there's only 5 town. Because if we have an extra outsider, then that would either be from town or from one of the balls.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Why are we discussing?
No, that's because it's becoming daytime or nighttime.
No, I know. Joe and Corey want to talk. Oh, I thought they were in here already. They're in the library still.
It's too late now. Brayden has to go gather them, I think.
All right. The only suspicions I possibly have is
you're a fucking bitch. Oh, Jesus.
What? What? Oh my god! I love the separate arguments. Okay.
Okay. God. Welcome back, everybody. Now is formally the time for nominations. If anybody would like to nominate somebody to be executed during the day, now is the time you would nominate somebody. Just verbally say, I nominate so-and-so.
I nominate Connor. Really suspicious.
I nominate Connor. Oh my god. I know he's good, but fuck that dude.
Okay. Well.
Okay. So real quick. There is an order to this.
I rescind it. I don't want to actually nominate Connor because there's
Joe,
a non-zero chance that something
would you
will
like
happen.
to actually nominate Connor?
No, that's fine. We don't have to.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, we won't do it because if he accidentally dies, there's no way anyone is gonna believe me.
I really love what I'm learning from this is that your guys' half of the conversation was a shitpost, and we were having a really deep,
we were waiting for you.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, we were talking for a long time about shit.
I know we wasted all the daytime hours.
Yeah, because look, you don't know what the conversation we just
had a fucking journey.
There was a lot of information that a lot of us had, and all we know is that one of the 4 of us that we were waiting for is a liar.
You know, I'm not nominating him, but I do think Connor's evil. I'm marking this.
I am a washerwoman. Thank you very much.
You know I do my laundry just like everyone else.
No, I do everyone else's laundry.
Oh, you
I
do.
Yours included. That's my
Oh
job.
my god, I'm so fucking sorry. I spilled so much oatmeal on my shirt. Like, it was like a whole bowl's worth, and I didn't eat it off because I was like, it's on my shirt now, and I've been working in the
threw
field.
it away and gave you my underwear, and you just didn't even notice.
I noticed. I huffed your underwear. I can't believe you would forget that. I'm sorry, God.
I heard the scary noise. God, what's up?
Any nominations? Any further nominations? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to make one.
No,
none.
Does anything happen if we don't nominate someone?
No.
Okay.
There are roles in the other games that cause things like that, but not in this one. This one, you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I abstain.
I have not. I have a suspicion, but I'm keeping it to myself because it is tentative.
Do we try and talk to Connor tomorrow? I'm sorry. I get that was for nominations.
I'll fucking talk to you.
No, go for it.
I'm down to chat.
Okay, so daytime is over. Everybody is going to Betty Bye. I actually have a Betty Bye button. This is sick. Okay, messages will be bound in the correct order momentarily.
Gotcha. I will be back very quickly. I'm going to grab some shit.
Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe.
For real.
At least 3 Z's.
Khonshu?
At least 3 Z's. Khonshu? I love Khonshu. He's my boy.
Snap his neck.
For Khonshu.
Khonshu's windpipe.
I say that. Every time I'm playing Who Up Moon and They Night, I say that like every time.
My favorite is Random Bullshit Go.
Yeah. Oh my god. Where's my money, Dracula?
Did you see that they made that canon?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
In Marvel Rivals.
It was a Photoshop before, yeah.
In Marvel Rivals, if you read his lore and like the newest thing, it has like, and Dracula owes him money or something like that.
Yeah.
Like something to that avail. It's so fucking funny. Anyway, yeah, so, alright, while we're waiting on Joe, yes, May and Corey, I guess, you fucking traitors, I will have a conversation with you guys. But,
what the fuck do you mean? You asked me to leave, and I went and talked to Joe and Corey.
We were having a very serious discussion. We need to maybe all have this discussion. It's about roles, and there's a very distinct thing happening, and either someone's lying, or what I think is that Grady is a drunk.
That is
But then
so rude.
why would your information be inaccurate?
Grady, did you tell him that
because what Luis is saying is different from what it tells me. So one of you is either lying, or you're the drunk, or I'm somehow the drunk. But again, like you said, that doesn't make...
Are you saying we have to have an intervention? Like, did Grady tell you that in confidence? Oh, the role.
No, I learned it in confidence. Because I did his laundry, and I found the shit in his underwear. He had streak marks. That's how I knew he was...
I don't have a lot of time to shower, okay?
I return.
That's the nastiest thing I've ever heard, Grady. I think that's the grossest thing I've heard you say.
Just wipe it on the street.
Too busy getting drunk.
Yeah.
Look, again, he's a drunk, or Grady's actually doing the best goddamn deception he's ever done in his entire gaming career.
Can I get the clip notes on what's happened so far?
Nothing has happened. I'm telling May and others that we can talk, and I caught them up on what we are going through, and that I still don't fucking trust Luis. I'm not willing to vote him out, but I don't trust...
Wait, Luis? Earlier he had... Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No,
if you had a reason,
he doesn't
go ahead.
trust him, I think Luis is the saint.
During our conversation...
Balls.
I was given...
Oh.
God is here.
God is here.
I think we're not allowed to talk
Joe
too much.
has died in the night.
No! Who did?
Corey,
Who
did
did?
you do this?
Oh.
Wait,
No, that
Joe?
ain't me. I'm God.
I'm dead.
Oh.
I don't think Corey did it. I do think Connor did it. Anyway.
Now it is the day phase once again. If anybody would like to group up in separate calls and stuff, announce that you'd like to do so privately and such.
When I'm as a dead, I just still engage in conversation completely normally, like there's no restrictions.
Yep, no restrictions.
Okay, Connor and Joe, library.
Yep.
But I only get to vote once.
Going to the dormitory.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
She didn't say who.
Oh.
Who up flicking they bean right now? I'm trying to make coffee. Get it? Like yeah. But yeah.
Shit.
All right.
There we go.
Sorry, Diva.
All right. Well, do you guys have any information?
So, what kind of suspicious shit happened in that call that got Joe killed?
Joe, literally, I had joined, and Corey and Joe had said, "Oh, we're talking about television shows right now, right?" So, I was like, "Okay, cool." This is after I was asked to leave the graveyard. For those of you who weren't in the graveyard chat, and we like bullshitted a little bit. Joe said he's the recluse, and that I had to believe him on that. He said it doesn't mean I am or am not for sure. You can have doubts, but you must believe that I am the recluse. And then we got called back up here, and then the sun set, and then the next morning Joe was dead. Yeah.
Who did we just God?
God
Yeah, that was
left
God.
us.
That was God. Yeah.
I do have information for the town if the town wishes to hear it.
Wait, what was that?
Oh.
Yeah.
My information for the town is that the evil people are not sitting next to each other.
Okay.
Huh.
How do we know who's sitting where? Oh, the fucking website, mate. You
I
dumbass.
have information for everybody, I suppose. I am a fortune teller. I choose 2 players and learn if there's a demon among them. One random good player will always show up as a demon, though. Night 1, I tested Joe and Connor, and they're both clean. Night 2, I tested Grady and Luis, and one of them is registering as the demon.
Oh.
And the demon is evil?
Yeah.
The demon
Correct.
is and they won't know.
Might be good, he's evil anyway.
Wait, who were the 2 people during night 2?
Wait, who were the 2 people again? It was Luis
Me and
Grady
Luis.
and Luis.
Oh, so Luis and Grady?
And
Yeah.
would the demon know that they're a demon?
Yeah. That's
They're
your role.
Yeah.
Luis.
Hello.
This isn't looking good for you, pal.
Okay.
I'm hearing a lot of.
We have to keep in mind Corey could be
How's
lying
your
too.
soldier roll going, huh?
Yeah.
I will say.
Question.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a Deadeye, I only get a vote. I don't get to nominate. Correct.
Correct. You do not get to nominate.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Yep. Carry on, everybody.
It would make sense for a demon to claim soldier though, because they can't be killed by the demon.
Wait, who claimed soldier?
Luis
Oh wait,
did.
no. Oh, okay. Okay. I remembered then that like Grady had told us that Grady said he was the librarian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my information is that either Connor or Ivy is the saint. However, Ivy claimed that she is the monk, and Connor, as he has stated, claims that he is the washerwoman. So that's interesting. Connor said that either myself or Luis is the investigator, and Corey says either myself or Luis is the demon. And I know that I am the librarian.
Wait, who said you were investigator? I'm sorry, I should be keeping my notes better.
Connor did.
Connor said it's either Grady or Luis.
Sorry, I'm one sec.
So then Luis has to be an investigator.
Well,
I'm a librarian.
Grady, have you said what you are?
Yes, a librarian.
Yeah, he claimed to be the librarian on night one, like when I was in the graveyard, he was the librarian, and they asked me to leave because they didn't know what I was, and I called them racist and left.
Is racist of
I wanted you there for another person to witness. I wanted a.
Oh, I probably should have stuck around longer then. I'm sorry. I just had people said please leave, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna intrude.
Connor was adamant that you left.
I heard, well, because we were having a specific conversation, and I'm sorry, I was talking to B. What did I miss?
Luis.
Well, everything. We won the game.
Oh, no. Wait, is it over? Luis, was I right?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Not even close.
No, I don't.
Game is not over.
All I did was claim a role.
I know. And I'm still figuring out the rules, but from the information I know, I don't know who to trust.
Connor told me he thinks Grady is the drunk. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah, no, Grady. I am
shit,
like,
I hadn't even.
No, I am almost positive that Grady is the drunk. I am like certain. I'll give that out. Yeah, 100%. I think Grady's the drunk. 100%.
In the wiki page for your guys' roles that say that you can know the role of another player, does it say that they may know? Like, is there a possibility that if Braden tells you something, it's wrong?
I will go ahead and like explain as well. If you mouse over somebody's icon, it will immediately tell you the wiki, like quick excerpt of their role.
Yeah.
It doesn't say they might know. It says you start knowing.
Yeah.
But there is a turn order to things. So if I'm saying hypothetically, if a poisoner was in play, they would have poisoned you before you received your information. Poisoner always goes first.
I hardly know her.
Just as an example, but this is really funny to fucking watch.
Oh, I was saying like.
And if you want to see the turn order, you can hit N in the page as well. It'll show you, I think, like the blanket wide, like all roles and how they play out.
So you're telling me Joe is poisoned?
Oh, and N says what we have.
No, Joe wouldn't have been poisoned because he died during the night last night.
Yeah, he was killed. He was murdered.
Yeah, because he OD'd on the poison.
Yeah,
no, he would have survived to the end of the day.
Poison doesn't kill. I'm sorry, I should have specified this. Poison doesn't kill. It makes someone functionally drunk. They will receive false information, or their ability will not correctly operate.
Yeah, they just gave Joe too much.
Yeah.
So
I asked a clarifying question with Braden, right? Because I'm the recluse, and I was asking him if I was poisoned, right? So the recluse, when investigated by someone, I might show up as evil, and Braden just determines what, like, he gives the information, right? He just says to them whether I'm evil or not, and he was saying that if I'm poisoned, right, and I'm tested, then I can't show up as evil because that's my ability. And so my ability turns off from the poison, and I would always show up as good. And May told me that she hardly knows her. Like Poisoner,
yeah, you know, like
her, right? So
Poisoner, I hardly know her. Like, you know, Driver, I hardly know her.
Okay.
Okay. I am officially starting nomination times. If anybody would like to nominate, go for it.
I'd like to nominate Luis.
Wow.
Okay, give me just a second. Okay. So first, the prosecutor will speak for 30 seconds. Give your reasoning.
Because one, the first night Connor told us that either myself or Luis is the investigator. I am not, so Luis has to be. He said he was the soldier. Then, on the next night, or the next day, me and Luis were also revealed to be one of us being a demon. I know I'm not. I was never told I was a demon, so it has to be Luis. And he's still sticking to soldier. So it is possible that the poisoner is really fucking us up. Okay.
Luis, go ahead and give your defense for 30 seconds as well.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there for the majority of the time they were talking until they called me in. So I don't know. I wasn't really privy to a lot of the things. And also, I mean, Corey could just be lying too.
Your Honor, may I step to the bench?
Sure.
Approach the bitch.
If Luis permits it, actually.
Yeah, Luis is not Your Honor.
Your Honor.
You are Your Honor.
Your Honor is deferring
Correct.
to Luis, though. So
I defer
he's
to
telling
Luis.
you
okay,
that if
okay,
Luis allows it, he'll let
Oh, okay. Yes, of course, Judge. Yes, of course.
Luis, do you allow Connor to speak?
Go on.
Okay, go on.
So Luis pointing out that he was not there for most of the conversation is irrelevant due to the information that I received as, once again, the washerwoman. I start knowing that one of two players is a particular townsfolk, and once again, I have received information that either Grady or Luis was the investigator. However, once again, I unfortunately don't remember the other conversation. One of the other people has to remind me, but I am fairly certain that Grady is the drunk and his role is incorrect, but he is not the demon, because I don't believe that is how that works, and that Luis claiming to be the soldier while being labeled as an investigator must be a lie.
Have we determined, like, God,
Mm-hmm.
I think
if
that's still up
someone
for
is the
debate.
drunk, if one of the people is the drunk, and Connor starts knowing that one of two players is a particular townsfolk or whatever, right? Like, could he get a false reading off of the drunk, or is it just like that true, like capital T true, that one of the two of them is the investigator?
That's
if he is drunk, I would have given him like completely incorrect players as well as roles.
Well, no, but so Grady would be the drunk. But my point is that when I had started, I was given the roles that either Luis or Grady is the investigator.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And Grady, I am almost certain, is the drunk. And Luis is continuing to claim investigator. So I believe I was given the information that Grady was perhaps the investigator, but he is actually the drunk because of how that works. And Luis continues to claim soldier, but somebody else had claimed that there was a demon amongst them. So unless being a drunk can cover up being a demon, which is entirely possible, then I think Luis is a demon.
Okay. Then to clarify, being drunk does not make you flag as the demon.
Then I believe Luis is the demon.
If I'm understanding Joe's correct or question, you were saying would so and so?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and ask
the
again.
Drunk, right? Say someone is the drunk, and they get investigated through some power. As the drunk, can they get false flagged to the investigator?
Yeah.
But for some reason, that can't be
Okay.
possible.
I was just reading the drunk thing.
Well, no. Again.
People invested them. They'll look like that.
Well, again, I did not investigate.
Well, but it's your power, right? I'm counting investigation.
In Joe's example, yes, that is possible.
Okay.
That is how that could go.
Any information given. Okay.
Yeah, like Braden. Like, say if Grady was the drunk, but Braden had his fake role as the investigator. When Braden told you that the investigator was Grady or Luis, it could just mean that neither of them are. But that's what Grady's flag is.
Well, okay.
If I'm understanding correctly.
Wait. Okay. Hang on. No, I'm understanding now. I'm sorry. That was a lot of info. So okay. If Connor is receiving completely correct information, if Connor is receiving that information correctly, the drunk would not flag as a separate role. I apologize. That is not how I meant that to come off. If I thought you were saying if Connor was drunk.
No.
If someone else was drunk.
Yeah, if someone else is drunk, they likely wouldn't even have showed up in the pick.
Okay. I do also want.
Wait. So if somebody else is the drunk, they wouldn't have showed up in the pick.
Most likely.
I said most likely, but that's entirely up to me.
I still also think that would be him because, again, the other option was Luis being investigator, but Luis has been claiming soldier the entire time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he have to be investigator though?
No, so either Luis or Grady was investigator, and Luis has been saying he's soldier, which is why I think he's lying.
But that's
Then Grady can't be drunk.
No, there was a whole other conversation. There's so many things going on that's mixing shit up now.
Yeah, I'm confused if one of the two has to be investigator and Grady is librarian, then Luis would have to be investigator, but he's claiming soldier. And your argument hinges on Grady being drunk.
I'm
so
pretty
he's
sure Grady's
actually investigator.
Also, if someone has poisoned Connor, he could just have.
Oh my god, you're right.
If the poisoner can add false information for a round.
But no, but it was round 1 where this whole conversation started.
And the description says you start knowing. So like, could washerwoman be poisoned and not?
Yeah. If you look at
the washerwoman could be poisoned, yes.
Yeah, night 1 poisoner goes, and then washerwoman goes.
Oh my god, have I been poisoned? Has this entire match and conversation but
yeah,
I really like this fucking game. I really like this game.
Or Grady cannot be librarian, investigator, and drunk all at the same time, which your argument hinges on.
No. My argument hinges on that. Isn't the point of the
Grady
drunk
being
is
the
that
drunk.
they don't know what their role is?
Correct.
And it could be anything. Yeah.
And
And so,
drunk was a role that they were
to specifically like describe the drunk again, because it is a really wacky wild card character. I will not hand a player the drunk token. I will hand them an incorrect token. So I will hand them any townsfolk or any outsider, and they will be told and will be playing out the game as if they are that character, but I will specifically be giving them incorrect info. Or if it's a character that has an ability, that ability will not function.
So if Grady was indeed the drunk like Connor's saying, Luis would have to be the investigator. Like Grady would not be able to be a librarian or a
Connor be drunk for simplicity's sake, and he just gets like one false flag at the very beginning of the match, and boom, we're done with it. Like,
that's possible. Or alternatively, that is entirely possible, actually. But alternatively, what I think is happening is that I think that Grady is the drunk and is being false flagged as the investigator because, again, remember, I have got Luis as the other investigator label, and he has been claiming soldier. It is possible I'm the drunk.
I hardly know her.
But I think he's lying. But again, I might just be really drunk, I guess.
Or poisoned.
I don't think that your information can be.
If you want to get technical, drinking alcohol is a form of poisoning.
I'll fucking kill you, man.
Balls.
Okay.
God is speaking.
Countdown is beginning. If you would like to vote, click your little button. I should have done this first. Hang on. Wait. Okay. If you click your thingy, you can vote to nominate. If you want to nominate, click your icon, and it should put up a hand.
Is there a like how many nights do we get?
A new character.
Or does it go?
You get as many until there is only the demon and another player alive.
Okay.
Or the demon and another good player to specify.
Okay. Well,
in the middle of the screen, there's a hand down and hand up button. If you click hand up, you will vote for the person that is being nominated, which is Luis.
I can't hand.
Are we trying to kill Luis?
Give me one
because you automatically you automatically do not vote for anyone. You have to click hands up if you want to vote.
Oh dear God!
I'm not voting yet. I am not certain. I am just very suspicious. I don't feel comfortable enough to condemn Luis, but I am very goddamn suspicious.
I will prove it to you.
We do have to get cracking though, because people are in fact dying.
Luis, you and I need to have a conversation. Anyone else who wants to be there, fair. But Luis, we need to figure this out. I need to know if you're a
okay.
All right, let's do it.
Now I would like to explain another rule.
Oh God.
Luis can no longer be nominated for this night specifically.
Okay.
You can only be nominated once. If it does not reach majority, they are just safe for the rest of the night. Luis has blanket immunity until
That's
the
fair.
demon chooses to kill him, if so.
That's okay, because we need to have a conversation anyway.
That would be so fucked up to get nominated and murdered immediately.
It would be so fucked up if he got nominated, survives, think he's the soldier, and then gets killed by the demon, and he's actually
the drunk.
The soldier is immune
No way.
to
He just won the
the.
motherfucking lottery.
Wait. Let's go. All right. Dormitory conversation. Dormitory. Get over
No,
here.
hang on.
Are we not?
We're still in the night.
What?
Connor,
Okay.
we're still in the night.
Yeah.
We
We're
vote for
still in
another
the night.
person if we want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was what we
Yep.
just did.
So, hang on. Why did it not? Okay, it switched off of night, but there we go. Okay. Any more nominations?
No.
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 Nope.
Okay. Sounds good. Then everybody will go Betty bye. You may continue chatting and having fun and stuff. I'm gonna do the turn order stuff in a sec.
Oh, anybody seen Yellow Jackets?
This
No,
is fucking me up, dude.
Yo!
I need to watch Yellow Jackets, dude.
It's so
I don't
good.
even know what that. I don't even know what that is. To be honest, like I keep
When
hearing.
we
It's
were
like a
waiting
form
for
of
you,
bee.
Corey
Like,
asked me
imagine
if
if
I'd
a
seen
bee
Yellow
hated you.
Jackets.
What?
A Yellow
When we
Jacket's
were-
like if a bee hated you.
Yeah, honestly.
When we were waiting for you,
Bee
Connor,
with
Corey
hated
asked me if
heart.
I had seen Yellow Jackets after we had discussed everything we could discuss, and then I was like, "No, have you seen the 100?" And he was like, "No, I haven't."
Oh, I love
That was
that.
I've
like
only
the
seen the
whole of it.
99.
The prequel.
The
The
100 is a
prequel,
really
yeah.
good show.
Everyone says that. I'm.
I need to watch it.
100.
I'm
Well,
kind of
okay.
sad.
It's a really great first few seasons.
Oh
Ain't
God,
that the truth?
that's always a terrifying thing to hear about a show.
I like my
Mm.
favorite description of a show is that Twin Peaks is a really good season and a half. Then there's a half season that's like kind of slow, and then the third season is like cinema. Like
yeah,
maybe.
that's
God, dude.
Being
By the
I-
way, rest in peace, David Lynch. Holy
I
shit!
had
Yeah.
multiple people reach out to me about that to like check if I was okay, as if I'd lost a family member. Like
It
and
is-
I'd been having
an influence.
I'd been having a really rough week, and when I saw David Lynch had died, I started crying, and I got like text messages later. I was like, "Shit, dude."
I talked
Well,
to.
and the fact the fucking LA fires killed him. Like, oh my
Oh
God,
God,
man!
that's what killed him.
Can I talk
So
to
he-
Zach?
No, wait,
Can I
no.
talk to
is that-
Zach and Diva in the library?
Sure.
It's still
Sure.
nighttime.
Not yet.
Wait, it's still
not yet,
nighttime, yeah?
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
no,
wait.
yeah, no,
It's still nighttime.
Sorry,
Yeah, hang
sorry,
on.
I
fuck?
misunderstood.
You're
I
cheating.
mis-
Shut up. God is
no, I misunderstood. That's my fault.
That is Ivy's join sound as well,
Good.
which is
Oh,
going to
right.
be really funny.
here.
Sorry.
Oh right, I forgot.
Sorry,
Uh,
I forgot.
No, you're good.
I thought we
is-
were just
or-
wasting
is
Tom's
that,
time.
okay, that's God now. God said meow.
No, that was
What?
me.
No.
That was-
No,
What?
no, 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 no.
God damn it!
But I was good. So it's not like David Lynch like burned alive in the fires,
Yeah,
right?
he
But
was.
his,
I'm assuming lungs, right?
yeah, so his health had really deteriorated, and he was
Yeah.
homebound, and like doctors had to come visit him at the house, and he was in the evacuation zone, so he had to leave, and they didn't have like the
An
equipment
oxygen.
and like environment to like keep him going, and he died.
Yeah,
Fucked
he
up.
needed an oxygen tank. If I remember correctly, he had been smoking cigarettes every day since he was 12. Which holy shit, how'd he get to 78? And like it really hurt because Kyle MacLachlan was talking about it, and Kyle MacLachlan was like, we had all these plans and ideas, and suddenly it's all gone. And I like saw that headline. I was like, I don't think I can read that article right now. I was reading the Neil Gaiman article earlier this week, and I don't think I can do that emotionally right now.
Dude, I read that, and that is some if even half of that's true, that is like some 120
The most
days of
heinous.
Sodom shit.
I had to take a break, and like it hurts too because I really like the Dresden Dolls also, and like the way it was looking with where I was in the article, she's not great either. Like Neil Gaiman's wife.
Yeah.
She kind of gave me vibes of like turning a bit of a blind eye, but I didn't finish the article. I was getting.
There's a part in the
sick.
article where where Amanda Palmer has a discussion with a couple of friends, and her friends are like, "You realize you're responsible for this, right? Like you're fucking crazy." Like,
yeah, it's a shame too because you know what? I've been listening to Dresden Dolls a shit ton because of Coin Operated Boy.
Oh, dude, people have been doing that. It's a GI robot with that too.
Yeah, because I show that show's amazing. Have you finished that show? I'm not gonna say anything for spoilers for anybody.
What show?
Creature Commandos.
I haven't watched any of it. I've just seen so many GI robot edits, and I'm like, oh, I have to see this.
Watch it and live tweet me. Otherwise, I think I may physically start crying.
Yeah,
did you finish Peacemaker?
Yeah, I finished Peacemaker, and I heard this is apparently like a sequel to It and Suicide Squad, which is very cool.
Recently, James Gunn clarified about the canonness of Peacemaker. He was like, everything that doesn't conflict with the new canon from Peacemaker is canon, right? But everything from most stuff Suicide Squad is still canon, but he said it's kind of like an imperfect memory, you know?
Okay.
Hi, Daddy.
It is now day 3, I believe. Day 3.
Daytona.
I have wonderful news, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Nobody passed in the evening.
Oh,
yeah.
David Lynch did.
So carry on with your private
sorry, I know it's too soon.
such.
That just helped. Waited.
Cope.
I have information.
We can move to the library now if you want.
Wait,
hold on. I want to hear Corey's information.
No, I want all of us to hear what Corey has to say.
As a fortune teller, I tested Joe and Luis. As a reminder, night 1 I tested Joe and Connor, and both of them were clean. And Joe also got assassinated the first day, so I'm pretty sure it's relatively solid to assume that he's confirmed good.
Yeah.
Night 3
Unless I was the
tested
demon and
Joe.
I killed myself.
No.
That's true. That is entirely true.
Who did you test night 3?
That's true.
Hold on.
I tested Joe and Luis. One of them is a demon, as long as I am getting accurate information.
And reminder, I'm the recluse. I could be false flagging because Braden said that I could change from night to night.
No, with all my information, fuck you, Luis is a demon. I'm calling it now. Luis is a goddamn demon.
I'm still not convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not convinced?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to the other two in the library now.
All right, we're going. Let's go to the fucking library.
No, only Zach and Diva.
Oh no, yeah, not you. Well, library. Sorry.
Balls.
Okay.
Diva, get in here. Get in the library. Go to the library.
Grandma, please, library now.
All right. So I just haven't had a chance to talk to you guys. I haven't heard much from you guys. So what are you guys? What do you guys claim roles? Do you have information? I'll be outright right now. I am the monk. Last night I saved or night 1 I chose to save. I actually don't remember. Let me go look. Connor, and then last night I saved Luis.
Oh, what the fuck?
You saved Luis.
Yeah, because I didn't necessarily. Okay, I shouldn't say save because that's not my job. I'm a monk, so I get to choose one person, and they are safe from the demon that night. So even if the demon tried to kill them, they did not.
Oh, here, I'll be honest then. I'm a virgin.
Oh, okay. Well, then we don't nominate you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why I was like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, so I am a chef.
What your role is.
That's why I claimed on night or day 2, I think it was, that there are no evils that are sitting next to each other. So if that's the case, then based upon solely the roles that people have claimed, only Luis and May could be the evil roles. Because Corey and Connor are sitting next to each other, you and Ivy are sitting next to each other, and Grady and Ivy are sitting next to each other. So Luis and May are separate. They can't be evil. Or they have the most likely evil pair. The only other possibility is that I'm evil and someone else is my partner.
Oh, is that God?
Oh?
Yeah, okay.
It's me. Just listening.
So that's about it.
God, will you please bless us from the famine this year?
No.
My thoughts on what happened last night as to why no one died is either the demon chose not to attack if that's possible, or they attacked Luis, who was their minion.
Interesting.
Yeah, I could see it being I don't really trust Corey's information either, to be honest. I don't really trust anyone. There's not one single person I trust.
Yeah. I do
so
think
one
that
morsel of info I'll give you, just to topple off on what Zach just said. There is a possible way for the demon not to kill anybody in the night, and that is by choosing someone who is already dead.
Oh, they could have attacked Joe.
They could have attacked Joe. But I'm not confirming or denying either way.
Interesting. Okay. So I guess they could have also chosen just to attack Joe to avoid killing anyone, which means that did your ability tell you saved someone, or did you assume you did?
No, it doesn't tell me. I just say like this. I'm protecting this person, and that's all.
So you made them safe from the demon. He claims soldier, so that would mean that even if he weren't the demon, then he would still be immune. So that's a bit.
Yeah, odd. I guess there was no point to.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, to save him.
Can I tell you my really outlandish theory that, again, I'm not confirming or denying?
Sure.
So a really weird roundabout way that could have happened is if Luis is the soldier, but was poisoned. Their soldier ability would not function, but the monk would go before the demon and would thus protect the soldier anyway.
Isn't the poisoner a minion, not a demon?
The poisoner is a minion, correct. So they do not kill anybody, but their ability goes first always.
But that isn't.
So they will choose someone in the turn order of the night. That person is immediately poisoned. So if let's say if the next person in line had an ability, they use it, it would be poisoned actively.
Okay, so I'm confused because obviously they wouldn't die because of the poison, but your theory hinges on the possibility that the protection would have protected against the poisoning, which doesn't make any sense because that's not how protection works.
No.
What Brayden's saying, Zach, is that like say the poisoner poisoned Luis, and Luis truly was the soldier. That takes away his ability, so he's no longer safe from the demon. However, because I protected him, he would still be safe.
I see. Correct. I got really confused.
Yeah, it's a really weird roundabout way of that happening. It'd be fucking awesome if that happened.
Interesting. Son of a bitch.
Okay, well, that's all I really wanted to see.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us that information. I hope me telling you who I am helps.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
If I believe you.
You know, that's fair. But what are the fucking coincidences after what you sent me? You motherfucker. I'm going back to Town Square.
Well, I guess I never said my role outright, did I? It was
chef. You did. You said you're chef, yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna go back to Town Hall, too. It's just me.
Thank you very much.
Ivy, if you right click a chat, you can click to join without entry sound. That's what I've been doing.
I need a pee.
I certainly could
like the idea. Okay, go for it, Luis.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna start the nomination times, but I'm not gonna initiate without Luis being back.
Gotcha.
So if anybody has wild accusations to throw out, I'm so here for it.
How do I
take it back? Connor is not the drunk, he's the imp, and he's gonna kill himself tonight, and someone else is going to be the imp.
No, yeah, what a play! What a play that would be.
You can do that. I can't get over you can do that. That's so wild.
Wait, so how do I vote for somebody right now?
You would just tell Brady.
Just verbally say it. I will designate it.
Luis is a goddamn demon. I'm 100% convinced that Luis is a damn demon.
If we kill, what's the win condition for the good folks?
So the good folks is just killing the demon.
Okay. Killing the demon and that someone else doesn't then become the demon, because that can happen in a couple of different circumstances. Yeah.
But we could have a Scarlet Woman.
We could have a Scarlet Woman.
So killing the demon, and then there is no longer a demon in play. Good people win.
Correct.
Okay.
Hello,
Yay.
I'm back.
Well,
Oh
there.
wow, who would have thought?
Okay, Luis is back. Connor, I will leave the stage to you. I'm sorry, Ivy. He can defer to you if he likes, but Connor, stage is yours.
Okay. Well, if you'll allow me to say something, Connor.
Yeah, I will let you speak because I'm fucking convinced Luis is a demon.
So, I don't know either which way personally, but I will say no one died last night, and I did protect Luis. Like as a monk, I did protect him, and he didn't, and no one died. So, I'm thinking someone attacked him. Is my thought, or someone could have attacked Joe because then since he's already dead, it wouldn't do anything.
Well, so okay, so that is interesting because so you either protected him, right? And if somebody did try to, no, I don't think that matters because obviously I wouldn't go fucking kill somebody if I'm trying to make demon, or I wouldn't go kill Luis if I was trying to kill people, and and whoever.
Then why would you just abstain from killing? That's like an
Can the demon abstain? Can they just say I don't kill someone tonight, or do
the
they
demon has to choose a player, but there is a possible way that nobody dies, and that would be, as Ivy said, by choosing Joe. If someone is already dead, you can technically choose them. Nothing happens though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fair. That's fair. But my point is, if I was to kill somebody, I sure as hell wouldn't kill the person that I am convinced is a goddamn demon. It's Luis. And what was the other point you made? Sorry, I had another thing.
I don't know. I am abstaining from the vote personally because I think. Oh, sorry. Do I have to stop because I don't want to take up too much of your time.
No, go for it. You're fine.
Oh no, it's fine. I have nothing else to say. Luis is a demon. That's it. That's my statement.
If I were a demon, I would have tried to kill Luis because that's who everyone thought it was. So it would make people be like, "Holy shit, who could it be now?" You know, like it would cause discourse.
My point is, I would, if I was a demon, I wouldn't kill Luis because Luis is a demon, and I want all of us to kill him so we win. Why would I?
That didn't make any sense.
One thing that is possible is Luis could also be the minion.
I'm giving the floor to Luis. Luis has speaking privilege.
Man, I hate speaking.
You can defer to somebody else if you like.
Just to be real, I always hated public speaking in school, and this is not helping.
Me too.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, if Luis allows it, rather.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ori and Connor, why are your hands not up?
Oh.
I'm not entirely convinced that Luis is in fact a bad guy. All of the evidence that we've gotten have been relatively circumstantial, and I will test him at some point.
You tested him twice with me and
Grady has tested him.
Joe is a recluse. That could have been bad information.
I was gonna say I wasn't. I was a bad pick there, especially considering Brayden said that it might change from night to night what he tells people what I am. Assuming you believe I'm the recluse, which I am. You have to believe me. I said it.
I forgot about his role when I was picking. It could have been bad information.
That's fair.
I guess giving another night would make sense.
100% that bitch. Even when I'm crazy crying.
You all lost.
You just lost the game! Get in like the game!
God nominate May.
Please don't pimp, I'll die!
Grady can't decide.
I don't know.
Grady's literally like flipping a coin, like, do we kill this innocent man?
Real quick, I do want to hear verbally. Does anybody want me to make this faster? The countdown, because that feels slow as fuck to me.
Oh yeah, no, make that faster.
I was gonna say, especially because we have a lot of conversation beforehand, and during the conversation, you can throw your hand up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
We'll just start talking about TV shows. Oh, is it nighttime?
Luis is not marked for death. Nope, it is not nighttime yet. Does anybody else want to make a nomination?
No.
No.
Luis.
Hello.
He can't.
Luis cannot be nominated
no,
tonight.
I know. I'm sure.
Luis, nominate Connor. Funny.
Would it though?
I think it would be. I guess it, comedy is in the eye of the beholder. I would laugh.
Well, no matter how many times he convicts me I think Connor's good, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I think Connor's
He's
an
a
ice
demon.
agent. I think this is racially motivated.
He's a goddamn demon.
He's a goddamn demon. Get him out of
He's
here.
a water agent, actually.
Oh.
Okay.
Also, I just need to
because
say.
global warming.
Nighttime.
Yep. Oh, it's nighttime.
Nighttime.
Oh, yet another night to milk my goats.
You guys ever
You milk them at night?
Yeah, when they sleep,
what
I
are
get
you?
beat up if I don't.
It's because
That's
when the
what-
vampires come.
That's when it's the tastiest. Yeah, I was gonna say like the flavor is a little more red.
Yeah,
There
Wait,
is
what?
moon.
What are you, May?
I'm the
Farmer?
virgin. I was just saying
Really?
the goat thing. Yeah, I was just saying the goat thing as a bit, and then everyone's like, "What role has goats at night?" And I'm like, "I guess the cat's out of the bag now. I'm a virgin.
You know, it makes sense. You're the virgin.
My pussy lips doth not be engraved by a hot dog or a fellow taco."
Wait,
sorry?
are you legitimately claiming virgin?
Yeah,
We
I've
can
never
test
had
that
sex.
theory.
No.
If we have blood to spare.
Wait, what?
Ivy,
Yeah,
did you
May's a
get this
chaste
too?
individual. I know this to be true. I'm dead.
Ivy,
What?
Huh.
we should have a conversation after this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing May's the only person who I don't have any idea what she has claimed to be.
I've been kind of hanging out. I didn't
I
want to
don't
say
know
I
if
was a
Baxter
virgin
leaked
because I'm not
Divas.
gonna lie. I didn't want townsfolk to serve me up like a sardine and I die on day one. I've
But you
mostly been
are
feeling
you
the-
are genuinely claiming virgin?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
We're having a conversation after this, Ivy.
Interesting.
All right. The morning comes.
Hello.
Luis perishes.
All right.
Well then,
Okay, so he was not.
somebody wanted to fuck with me.
Do I default dance now?
Yeah, you can hit a default dance, dude.
Oh man.
Alrighty.
Wait, but hold on. Luis was claiming to be soldier, yeah?
Yeah.
So is he the drunk? Was I right?
Am I the drunk, or is Luis?
No. Is Luis the drunk? Because if he was the soldier, who could have killed him, right? Like, what could have happened to him?
I have a theory.
Yeah, no one else could have killed him other than the imp. But if he was the soldier, you're right.
Oh fuck, dude.
Well, then
No
what?
way.
So then what happened to me? Because he.
Oh well, unless he was poisoned.
Yeah, if he was
Or why
poisoned
poison?
or if he was drunk, he could
Well,
also
I
be
mean,
killed.
Grady could be the demon, right?
Wait,
no, that wouldn't make sense with your
No.
first thing. Unless he got poisoned. Shit. I don't know, man.
No, I think round one. Grady.
I
could
am
just
being
play the best
targeted.
game of his life.
I tested Connor and Luis and it showed up demon. So I was targeted last night.
Okay.
If he is indeed the drunk.
You tested Connor and Luis.
Yeah, Connor and Luis. Unless Luis is the false flag.
Although, or Connor. Well, but you had.
Oh, dude,
Connor
I guess
good.
Luis could have been the demon and he could have killed himself because he's already been suspected as the demon.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't think you can kill yourself.
You
No,
can.
yeah, we talked about that earlier. That's one of the
Yeah,
things.
the demon can kill themselves and then the minion becomes the demon.
But that. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. Are we still in the daytime chat? Is God here?
Yeah, we're in daytime. You guys can
God's
split up
always
if
with
you'd
us.
like.
We can split up. Okay.
Oh, this is the split up chat. Ivy,
Yeah.
let's go chat. Wait, where's
You want to go to the gallery?
Yeah,
I haven't been there yet.
Hold on. As soon as it. Where did they go?
Where did they come from?
I only have
You
Town
want to be
Square
dragged
now.
in there? I'll drag you in there.
Yeah, drag me in there. We're going there.
Does she not have dragon privilege?
I can't drag him.
Oh, weird.
It disappeared.
Which one are y'all going to?
The gallery.
Yeah, I moved him.
So you guys
what
seen
now?
Yellow
Yeah,
Jacket?
you should talk Diva so that we don't dox Ivy.
Well, yeah.
Ask that in like Marvel Rivals chat all the time now. People are gonna say shit. I'll be like, never seen it.
Dude, that's been my bit for like 3 months now since I started watching it.
Wait, what did you type? What do you type?
So y'all seen Yellow Jackets?
That's so funny because like whenever people are arguing in my chat, I'll be like, I just saw the ending of Sopranos. What the fuck was that ending? Like totally unrelated. I've been doing that. Like I've been playing a lot of ranked with Marshall and Jarrett. We should play Rivals together soon, by the way. I want to play it with Max. It's just that Max is a fucking vampire. Is only on at the fucking 4 a.m.s. Over exaggerating.
Him and Connor have a real habit of messaging me while I'm going to bed and being like, "Do you want to play video games?"
That's like exactly how it is. Cause I'll be up, but like Diva sleeps in the room and there's no cross-platform shit. But
Corey, you're being beckoned.
Corey is being beckoned. But like yeah, we need to play that though, Joe. I don't think I've played any of it with you yet.
There goes God. We lost God's presence.
I think
God turned his back on us a long time ago. Let's just be real.
I know. I asked him to bless us from the famine, and he said no.
Unfucking believable.
I think I'd been invited, but it was while I wasn't home, like to play with y'all. I'm pretty much a ghost right now, and I just exist, and then just message me, and I'll be summoned to play a game.
Oh yeah. I've been really enjoying Venom and Hulk. I think they're really good times.
I'm a Squirrel Girl.
Although actually, I've been popping off as Groot, dude, because people
Yosoi Groot
wildly Yosoi Groot, bro. People underestimate the Thorn Walls. When you get the Thorn Walls out and start fighting around him as Groot, people take hella damage.
I play mainly Squirrel Girl. I think I have 7 hours in Squirrel Girl. And I play her a lot, and she's just long range Junkrat who's a BBW, and I love her. And fucking and then I play a lot of
So just so you guys know, my thought process right now is that Grady might actually be a spy, or not a spy. No. My thought process is that Grady is the spy. The reason why that is because, as I just asked my boy Brayden, would Spy have fucked with the washerwoman? Yes. So what that insinuates is that when the washerwoman thought someone was a, invest, what actually happened was Luis was something else, and Grady was likely bad and was spy, thus appearing like he was invest.
We were in casual, and we were in the pre-match, and Connor
Hello.
Okay.
What are we discussing?
I asked Brayden a very important question.
Okay,
I asked,
here you go.
Would Spy have fucked with the washerwoman? The answer was yes.
Oh, fuck me. Are you serious?
Yes, and knowing that Luis died, unless he was minion, the only option here is that if you're not drunk, if you aren't faking your claim, and if someone didn't poison you, then Grady is spy.
Oh man, that would be such a good move for Grady. I don't think it is. So here's the thing. The conversation we just had, it's a little complicated, but from what somebody else told me, which again, of course, they could be lying. I was trying to choose between May and Diva, but from the information that Ivy has, she seems to be pretty convinced that May has to be the demon, or the minion turned demon, because we are somewhat convinced, but not entirely convinced, that Luis was the demon and killed himself for the minion because all the suspicion was on him. But alternatively, it's very plausible that the demon killed him to make it look like that, which is a move that I could see any of them doing. Corey even, but
yeah.
And then you point out the spy could have fucked with me and
I
everything.
agree that I think May is absolutely evil because Diva claims virgin, and she is the sort of person who doesn't lie.
May also claims virgin. That was the other thing.
So I think that May is likely the demon, and I think that Grady is spy.
So we all seem to agree that May is the demon.
That's
she's probably
pretty much the likeliest option.
That's what a lot of other people. Okay, I think we go with that one then.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into town square. I think you're right.
Okay.
What?
That showed you that movie.
I have information I would like to nominate first when we get to that.
Oh.
All right.
I want to say.
I mean, we're all here, so nomination time.
To nominate
May is the May. Okay. Yeah, agreed.
I'm the virgin. I'm gonna die.
I nominate May as well.
Virgin always die if they're nominated. Wait, hold on.
So no, hang on. To elaborate,
let God talk.
So the virgin specifically, the first time they are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately.
Yes.
If Grady is a townsfolk roll right now, he will be executed for nominating the virgin.
If May is a virgin.
And that execution happens before the vote, or is it after the vote and before the result?
Before the vote. So,
okay.
Grady, the floor is yours.
Well, wouldn't you just say right now if Grady dies?
He just slips his head in the news.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, see.
Yep.
So I'm not.
Oh, I misunderstood the virgin role. I thought I died if I got nominated.
No.
If you are actually the virgin and I am actually the librarian, I should be dead right now. So either I'm the drunk or
you're the drunk.
Well, wait,
I would like this. Can I admit something?
Oh, yeah.
I am the true virgin. That's why I nominated for May, because when she said that, I did question her, like, is that your role, multiple times, just in case if she was just doing a bit or not. But no, she hard confirmed that she was. I am the virgin. And if you guys even nominated me next round, if you are a townsfolk, you will die. But
wouldn't it be fucking insane if May was the saint and we just...
we all fucked up really bad.
And she was just lying? That would be so funny.
That does sound
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I'm still unsure about...
No, don't say that. That scares me.
Do I get a chance to talk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I might be the drunk, honestly.
So, yeah, I'm pretty certain right now that May is very likely evil. She might not be the demon, but she's definitely evil. Outsider nominating a virgin will probably not trigger the execution. Oh, an outsider nominating a virgin. Drunk. Okay. So that would mean that Grady's drunk. He's not a spy then. He's drunk. But then why would that would mean then Washerwoman's lying. So Connor would be lying. Because Connor claimed that Grady or Luis were... Outsiders, not town folk. Yeah, minions don't trigger the virgin either. Yeah, the issue is the claim that either Grady or Luis were the investigator. Luis claimed soldier, and Grady claimed librarian. And the only one who gets chosen wrong, isn't that just spy? That's the only one who messes with claims of roles when being inspected. Mayor? No, not mayor. So outside of being poisoned or being drunk, there is no way that I can see that information is tampered with.
If like needed.
Yeah.
Because if 5 people vote for this, you guys would need more than 5. Okay. Okay. He replied. He said yes. Okay. Countdown begins then. 4 votes are needed, but you guys know that. And Zach is being counted as a hand up, so there will be 5 votes on this. Okay. So, May is marked for execution. She doesn't die immediately. Now, there is the option for nominating anybody else at the table. The only way May escapes death at this point is if a tie or a higher vote is made. If it's a tie, nobody dies. If a higher vote is made, the highest vote gets nominated and marked for execution. So, floor is open.
I have no other suspicions at the moment.
Me too.
Yeah, I think if it's not May, I think kill Grady, and I'll throw my vote.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's not
No,
May, it's either
can
Grady
I vote?
or Tifa,
Can I vote 2 people in the same? Or is my
no,
vote
actually,
just for
your
me?
nomination is used. Yeah.
Who else
Okay.
would you vote for?
Diva, because she
Can I nominate
also
someone?
says she is the virgin.
Yes,
and if
you
people
can
are
nominate.
suspicious of me, I would like to prove my innocence by going out.
Yeah, fuck it.
Here's the issue, though. Like, if I'm the drunk and I nominate the virgin, right? Like,
then you
like
die.
Diva. Yeah.
No,
the drunk is an outsider. They're not good.
The drunk is an outsider
Nothing would happen.
specifically. Only townsfolk roles will die if they nominate.
I could nominate Diva, but like I don't feel super strongly about Diva. Is the
one of
thing.
you two.
Like, yeah.
Damn.
Well, I'm.
But the thing is,
I'm
Grady
pretty sure I'm
isn't.
the drunk now that I'm not.
Grady isn't
like,
dead, so he either is not a townsfolk or you are not the virgin.
Grady's the drunk.
I was going to say Connor suspected him of being the drunk for a long time.
I think Grady is
not a townsfolk. Oh,
No, he's an
townsfolk and
outsider.
outsiders are different. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
But I could have also just been poisoned for that first round, and it would very much look like I am the drunk.
Okay. So what you're saying, basically, is that... So then that would mean that Luis killed himself. He killed himself because the heat was on him. May was his partner, and May is now being accused. What was the drunk investigator's ping? The drunk investigator's ping? These two were considered the one of them was considered investigator. Neither of them claimed investigator. Neither of them gave investigator information. He gave librarian information. He just claimed he was soldier. He did survive a demon attack, but that was only because Ivy claimed to have protected him. He died the next day. Okay. So what you're claiming then is that librarian here is actually a drunk, and that. Wait, no. More likely that the investigator is drunk than the poisoner blindly and randomly got the investigator poisoned on night 1. Yes. The issue is I don't think there can be an invest, because if he were to be an invest, he can't be drunk. Right? Because the washerwoman guarantees that there's an investigator here, but he never claimed to be invest. Oh yeah, Luis could be the minion. So it could be the opposite way around even. It's possible that May could have been the imp the entire time and killed Luis for some reason. Yeah, okay. So I think either way, both of these two have to be evil. That's my assumption.
So believes May is the demon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the evidence was, but
cool.
So wait, how does the ability of the chef work? You start knowing how many pairs of evil players there are? What does that mean exactly?
I'll explain that. I explained that. Yeah. So if there is a pair, it means they are sat next to each other. So if there is a pair of evil players, then the chef would know that they are sat next to each other. No matter what else, like they would know that they are sat next to each other. In larger games, it also would tell how many evil players are sat next to each other. So if there were 3 evil players, and they were all sat next to each other, I would tell the chef that there are 2 pairs because there's 2 sets of 2 possible overlap on there.
And then wait, Zach. So what did you? So how many pairs did you say? Just the one?
0.
I said there are no pairs of evil people sitting next to each other at all.
Does the drunk count as evil?
No.
Okay, yeah, then I think it's May. I'm still on May. That's my suspicion at the moment.
Well, does anyone want to nominate someone else though? That's what we're at right now.
No.
You mean Diva specifically, right? Because that's the only one
there-
we're really leaning on.
Yeah.
Is there a demon in this game?
Yeah.
There has to be. That's the whole point.
There has to be. Yeah.
There's one demon in the game.
Was the joke like everyone seems good?
Recluse couldn't have triggered my chef ability because the Recluse is not sitting next to an evil person. Oh, I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is that confirms that Connor's not evil. I get it. Okay. That's information I wasn't privy to.
Happens to be the only demon we have available. Okay. Nomination is set. May, you have the floor for 30 seconds.
I don't know. I feel like we're all talking about voting Diva, and like I'm gonna die anyway. So like I just tossed it out there. Like I'm gonna die. I think I'm the drunk, so like this tells us nothing. But
oh god,
at
I
least
want to
can do
vote because it'd be
before I
really
die.
funny, but that would be a waste, right? So I'm not gonna. But I'm really tempted.
If it isn't May, then it's gotta be Diva, right? Like that's sort of we're in the
could
position.
Be Grady. I said I think it's Grady. If it's not
it could be Grady.
If Grady's like a master manipulator, if it is. That's what
I know, which is why I'm scared because Grady's not good at that. So if he did it, then he's fucking god tier. He's a terrible liar.
I'm glad you guys think so highly of my skill, but I'm the librarian.
What? No, he's a terrible liar, though.
So
have you ever watched him play a lying game?
I'm giving the table to Diva.
No,
Diva, you have 30 seconds to defend yourself.
Diva, you're voting for yourself?
I'm a virgin. I'm just gonna prove everyone right. Or that I'm right.
No,
Well,
like
that wouldn't prove. Yeah.
Well, all this has proved so far is that if you are the virgin and May is drunk, that made sense. And that's why she's not
also, to be clear, the virgin thing, it's only the first time you are nominated, right? So with May nominating Diva, if Diva is the virgin, then we couldn't have a townsfolk dies later.
Yeah, and May has removed our ability to check Diva.
Hand up from May. Wait, hand up for what? Is this for?
This is for Diva.
No, hand down.
Hand down.
Okay.
Diva, are you voting yourself?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck it.
Diva.
I'm a virgin. I never had sex. That's all I know.
Suicidal tendencies.
I think it's funny that May and Diva are the 2 that are claiming to be virgins.
I know. The literal horniest people in this call.
Hey, what the fuck?
I'm just saying
he ain't wrong.
They've both been born again.
Like I'm sorry, like.
Okay,
Connor's known me long enough that like I'm just. I'm sorry, God. Go ahead.
May is still marked for execution as a majority or a tie did not occur. Does anybody else want to nominate today?
No.
Kill the tranny. I'm sorry.
Whoa, hey, man.
Chat, Jarvis, clip that. Jarvis, clip that.
Jarvis.
Chat is watching and they are clipping at this moment.
I have clipped that. Excellent.
Amazing.
Amazing. Dude, that bit was so funny. Where does milk come from, Jarvis? Cow, sir. Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay, and May has died.
Rest in peace.
It is time for sleep.
We'll miss you, girl.
Just kidding.
demon did.
Okay.
May the demon?
Like
May
she couldn't have been a demon.
was
then.
indeed the demon.
Yeah.
So let everybody. I still want quiet on the floor. Okay, I need to explain the events that happened. Okay, so very first night, I followed to the T. I gave the minions their info. I told the minion, who was actually May to begin with. I told May that Luis was her demon and that she was the poisoner.
You caused all that shit. Huh?
Luis, and I told Luis 3 bluffs that he could choose that were nobody in this game. They were all 3 roles that he was able to use and bluff to his heart's content. And then I went back to May to activate the poisoner first, who poisoned the washerwoman, Connor.
Yeah, I thought so.
I really thought Connor's info was bad. So.
Yeah,
but
big
it
time.
somehow wasn't.
Y'all put
No,
together.
it was
though.
When y'all put
wasn't
together.
The whole time.
So I told you Luis or Grady are the investigator, neither of which were the investigator.
Yeah.
Grady, I went to next, who was the drunk librarian.
Oh my god! The whole time.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Who I gave false information to the first night as well. It's crazy that like half of the people who got information night 1 were completely incorrect.
I will say that was my thought.
Survived. Well, I didn't, but
and they still pinpointed me.
Information night 1 with Joe is the recluse. I just so happened to get it right.
Correct. So
everybody was getting false information except for me, who was supposed to.
So,
did I just get lucky that my false information was still deductible?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just got
that
lucky.
on your taxes.
Yeah.
So,
so you're not as smart as you think you are, goofball.
No, I'm smarter than you think I am, goofball.
No, you're not.
I think
We're
I think more
exceptional at
so.
this game.
I'm so
I think
hard.
more so, Connor, you got lucky that me and Grady just completely were like, yeah, we trust that. And then Luis and Soldier were like, nah, that's fucking suspicious as fuck.
It wasn't just trust. Grady and I had a very long conversation, and both of our information lined up in a way that proved that he was probably the drunk. Probably.
Yeah, but
no, wait, hold on.
we only had that information. Oh.
Okay, sorry. Next step was I told Zach correct information. There were no pairs of evil players. Next, I went to Corey, who was the fortune teller. I believe you chose Connor and Joe for your first night.
Indeed.
I literally flipped a coin to decide whether you got Joe correctly or not.
That's amazing.
So, all around, y'all were lucky as shit. I didn't think you'd immediately go tell everyone you were the recluse, Joe, but that was a good move. It did help corroborate evidence and stuff. But then I went to... Oh no, that was it for night 1. And then you guys went your separate ways. Night 1, you guys like immediately figured out that Grady was indeed the drunk. That was crazy fast.
We had a good because the 4 of us had all the info we needed to figure that out, like perfectly.
Yeah,
that was definitely the luck part.
So Corey, you had a red herring that never fucking flagged. Diva was your red herring. My thinking was Diva, the virgin, was your red herring. I was hoping you would take a shot in the dark, just pick random players every round, get Diva as a flag on one of them, nominate Diva, and die instantly. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
In fact, Diva's ability got nullified outright when May nominated her. It's the first time Diva gets nominated. If they are a townsfolk, they are executed. So, like, if Ivy had, or Zach had, or Connor had nominated Diva, they would have been executed immediately. Night would have started.
Wow.
May would have been saved if one of you guys had nominated Diva.
I had
because it's the nomination phase outright.
I had been close to voting Diva too. Oh my god.
I was the monk, so I was not willing to risk dying because I was like, I'm the only one that can protect people if I'm not poisoned. I'm not doing shit.
And so, and so the next night, I went to May first. May poisoned Ivy.
Oh shit!
Ivy, I think, protected Connor second night.
Luis.
Yeah.
Or
Luis,
no,
yeah.
Connor, because I didn't get to
Connor's
protect
second
anyone.
night. Yeah.
Right, yeah,
I didn't protect anyone in night 1. I don't do
Yeah,
anything
that's
night
right.
1.
Correct. Yeah. So Connor got protected, but not really. He would have died if he.
That actually means then that I actually got my information correct. I had deduced that May was poisoner. I don't remember when this was. This might have been night 2. But I had deduced that May was poisoner. Wow. Just the fact that my information told me that they were not sitting next to each other, I was like, she's probably evil, and I feel like there's a lot of misinformation going on around here. Poison is likely happening here. That's awesome. I can't believe I was right.
And was protected. I had to message Luis. I had to message Luis and be like, "Sorry, dog, this ain't it. You're alive still." And he was like, "Oh fuck."
I just felt impending death, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Why? Because I was on you from the goddamn beginning, you piece of shit.
Obviously,
you demon fucker.
It's
and
so
then,
funny because you surviving made me think that you were good.
Yeah, that's a fucking plot twist right there.
You were all wrong. No,
That's
to
crazy.
you guys, I knew from the fucking beginning. Luis was always evil. The only one that threw me off was May. May fucking tripped me up till the end. I wasn't sure until Zach. But we'll get to that part, I guess.
When I heard May claim Virgin, literally seconds after Diva left the call, I was like, "Ooh!"
Yeah, both Zach and Ivy were like, after that happened, Zach and Ivy both separately to me were like, "Yeah, no, May's the other fucking demon."
If I didn't say anything to Ivy and Zach in that one call from the start when it happened, I would not. This would not have.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I had pulled you guys in there. It's because I hadn't heard shit from you guys, so I was like, I need to know what these two are.
To be real.
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna kill Zach next night because I didn't know what he was. I didn't know what he was until like that final round. Like I was gonna kill Zach next. I was just gonna be like, I don't know what he is. I don't trust that. Like that was weird.
So the night after, the night after, Ivy had protected Corey, but only after he got poisoned. So Corey was poisoned in the last round. Yeah. So Corey was poisoned. Yeah, in that last night. So I decided to give you the yes flag because I was trying to point you at Connor. I didn't even think about it pointing it directions at Luis.
Oh my god.
I was trying to get you to not believe him. Yes, I had to. So with him being poisoned, I literally had to be like, okay, how can I fuck with him right now? I was just trying to give him yeses every fucking time he voted. Like every time he picked someone, I was trying to get him to doubt himself.
What would be a really fun thing is before the match start, you like decide what modifier happens when somebody gets poisoned and just stick with that the whole game.
Yeah, I probably should do that going forward. Because like I gave you way too much info. Fortune teller was busted this round.
It really was.
What the fuck, dude?
I know. I'm so sorry, Louis. You got like shafted.
Luis 3 times. And it
3 fucking times. Yeah. And even when you were getting false flags, he was still in your fucking radar. So I was like, come on, dude.
I do have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Since the townsfolk won and I am a drunk, which is an outsider, do I win as well?
You do win. So you are on the good team, but you are just not specifically a townsfolk.
I see.
Because there are some roles that go at specific. So for an example, Diva was the virgin, like legit. If Grady had nominated Diva, it would have removed her ability. You all would have definitely thought Grady was evil. Or at least corroborated that he was the drunk for sure.
Yeah, I think it would have just told me for sure.
After playing Magic with him, I'm convinced there's a darkness that rests deep inside him.
I just can't believe Luis killed me and then lied to me, but also I lost a shoulder to that Gundam, so maybe I had it coming.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you did. Wow.
That's like I haven't found it yet.
Dude, that reminds me, I just started assembling stuff for the first time, Joe, because I have a bunch of X-Men minis I bought, and I accidentally oversprayed Wolverine, who was the guy I want to paint the most besides Storm, and so I'm currently planning on sitting down, getting some alcohol, like medical alcohol, and using a toothbrush to scrub the primer off.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So would everybody like to play again?
Yes.
Yes.
I would fucking love to.
Can I have
I all this stuff
Can I
really quick.
gather food real quick? Can
Yeah, go for
Can I
it.
get num-nums? Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
See you
Okay.
soon. Yeah, no, especially now that we fully understand it, I am so ready for another round.
I think that was the definition of organized chaos.
Yes, that was the definition of organized chaos. You are right.
You said you had to do some chores, Luis. Do you know how long it'll take? Just curious.
Am I getting a kiss?
Oh wait, is he gone already? No, maybe.
Oh, I love you too.
I think he's gone already. That's okay. Yeah.
I really enjoy this game. It is a very fun conversation.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself for not knowing and getting luck on my side, of course, but despite not knowing the game really, I fucking had it all nailed from the first turn. Tell me I'm wrong. I had it all fucking nailed. The only confusion I had was that I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on with Zach and Diva because they weren't talking. When Zach, in fact, I was actually convinced that I was right when at the end of the game, Zach messaged me and said, "We need to talk." I was like, okay, I think we've got this. And Zach said the same thing that Ivy said of, "I think May is evil." And I was like, okay, you're both right. I haven't figured it out yet, but I trust both of you. The fact that they separately told me privately that May was evil, I was like, okay.
Dude, it was actually really interesting how I came about my information. Because once I knew Luis was evil, like pretty much almost immediately.
I figured it out. I clocked it.
Yeah, and because of my information, that means that I knew Corey and Diva couldn't be evil. But what I also learned later on, thanks to chat, was that the recluse can clock as evil during my chef ability, and that because he hadn't counted as a pair with Connor, that meant Connor couldn't be evil either.
Right, exactly, yeah, and that was I'm sure for me it was similar to because specifically Grady or Luis both could have been evil, but the info Grady gave me wasn't like, it wasn't the two people near each other, but the stuff he gave me was wrong based on, I think, was it Joe or you, Corey, in the first round? In the first round, there was 4 of us talking.
It was Corey.
It was Corey, okay, yeah, and Corey and Grady were able to decipher that Grady's info was wrong, and so I was like, okay, so you're the drunk. Which means then Luis said he was a soldier twice, and so that's how I kind of figured that out. Okay. And then from there we figured it out because, he kept saying that to other people who had different roles for him. May was an anomaly. May stealthed her way to the end. I did not expect that. She was.
Yeah,
I had no suspicion, really.
May was poisoner, and it was really funny just messaging her and being like, "Who?" And then she just types a name, and I'm like, "Got it." Okay.
Yeah, she was a complete.
Yeah, sorry, Luis. I think I genuinely take responsibility for that. I should have given Corey far more false flags. I didn't think he'd literally pick you every fucking round. So yeah, I'm sorry, but we'll see how this one goes. I have a totally different lineup for this one.
Hell yeah.
In fact, I'm just gonna fucking assign the rules now.
Yes.
But we're not playing yet. We're waiting for everybody.
Oh, Ivy, Diva and Corey aren't at the table.
I know. So I can assign the roles before giving them to each character or to each player. On my end, I have a separate board I can look at. And then we're gonna do the Sentinel again for funsies.
Oh, there might be. Okay, I was like wondering, like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be one extra or whatever, and no, there just wasn't this
there
time.
might be.
Yeah.
Dude, you're fucking joking. No, I'm re-rolling this.
What?
Fucking two of you got the same roll. Like, I can't make that shit up.
Who was it? Who was it?
Diva got virgin again.
The game is calling her a
and then Joe got recluse again.
Oh
I'm gonna mix up the fucking rolls.
Hey, yo. This game has some fucking problems to solve. By the way, if you're trying to talk, Diva, you're muted.
No, I think I think she's talking to somebody else.
Yeah, I
think she's picking up on IVs or something
right now.
Oh, I see.
She might just be accidentally hitting her keyboard or something.
Another thing I can mention to you guys actually. Diva technically counted as a townsfolk. If Diva had nominated herself, it would have been an instant self fucking nomination and execution.
She had just said me, she dies.
I have actually seen that happen before because I've seen somebody be like hard accused that they were demon. Hello. I've had somebody like I've seen somebody get hard accused as demon, but they were claiming virgin like the whole time. And then they were like, okay, I nominate myself. And the storyteller was like, okay, nominations are over. Step up to the execution stand.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, like, I fuck up.
Yeah. Hey, Rated. While we're in between, do you think you could give a look over to the thing I sent you?
Oh yeah. I'll do that now. I was setting
thank you.
up
I'm probably also going to add that I found out I had the third application after I had already, like, when I was gathering the info. You know?
Yeah.
But I just want to like send the message as soon as possible. But like I'll be sending it after we're done gaming. I just wanted to like send that. Like, I'll be right back. Though. I'm gonna get my pizza.
Okay.
I'm back. Who are we waiting for now, other than May?
Diva, I think. And then I think Joe. Joe, are you here? Joe's gone. Okay.
Mama. And Luis, right?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. How do I get rid of my token? There you go. I did it.
Oh, okay.
Guess
I'm also going to be giving out like the official tokens momentarily. I got new ones set up.
Dude, watch out.
I did just ask Asher if he would like to join because he said he was interested, but he didn't think he'd be able to join. So we'll see in a sec.
I gotta say, y'all watch out. The Vega bus is lurking around.
I'm sorry?
The Vega bus, you know, like boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. That band, their bus, which hunts people down and murders them because it's sentient, is lurking.
It's ice.
Cool. Joe is here, but his mic is not working.
Joe?
Oh. Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah, so he said, yeah, it is.
Diva, is there any garlic sauce?
Joe, why is your mic broken?
Is there any garlic sauce left in there? So no.
I think the idea behind why we're doing Trouble Brewing is probably because Brayden thinks it's the simplest one to do. He did mention wanting to keep the game simple enough for us that our first times playing wouldn't be like, what is happening? Ah, and then it exploding on impact. So yeah. It seems like the imp is pretty simple. Interesting.
Act each night.
I was well, after mentioning it, I was feeling guilty about losing the Gundam piece, and I was searching around for it again, and I unplugged my microphone on accident.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The weight of sin bared heavy on your shoulders.
No, unironically though, dude, I actually feel so bad about it.
Well, I know
oh no.
By the way, talk about the assembly thing. You know how I was saying Wolverine was like the one I wanted to do the most? I had started with the X-Man I cared the least about, and I was like, actually, this is easy. I'll do it for Wolverine at the same time too, and then fucked up in the priming process. I was like, maybe I should have assembled them first.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was doing
real
Beast,
quick.
because I don't care that much about Beast. What's up?
Ivy, are you here?
Yeah.
Choose your seat. It got unselected for some reason.
That's crazy. All information must be wrong? What? That's crazy. I don't know how the fuck a game like that would function. I guess you'd have to... No, it's not really opposites. Like, some of the information could be technically correct. Oh, that's wild.
Oh, Corey gets back.
Penis. Penis.
Oh, I don't feel bad anymore, Luis. I found it.
Cool.
Nice.
I mean, that's actually right. KJ found it.
Oh.
I just helped lift up the desk under where I thought it might be.
Although a piece of the shoulder's missing off of that.
I don't think it is it?
Was there not a gray part that goes onto it to attach to the Gundam itself?
So I'm pretty sure I'll grab the Gundam, but I'm pretty sure this bit here, that little bit connects to the arm.
Why is... I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now the real question is, do you think it went under there when I first dropped it, or do you think the cats found it and played with it and threw it under there?
Well, it definitely the cats.
Did you read the thing, Brayden?
Yes.
I think that's good. I didn't click it. I meant to click hamburger. There we go.
Plastic
Hamburger.
Lots of dust.
Hamburger. Yeah, that looks good. What else did you say you were gonna add to it?
I said I was gonna add that I found out when I was checking my email a little bit more, and then I'm going to add screenshots of all the email.
Damn, that shit's crazy, man. I would like to play that eventually, and we probably will play that eventually, but man, that's gonna make things really hectic. Like, I play fucking Werewolf and Town of Salem, the real-life card game version of it, and those games can get pretty hectic with their own ways of messing with information. But yeah, I imagine that this is way worse.
Okie dokie.
And then, I don't know, I guess I answered the phone, so Corey, Connor knows you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be back.
Yeah.
But Zach, you gotta claim your seat.
Oh yeah, it did unclaim.
Whatever, I can figure that out later. I still will run into the issue with this Gundam that I cut off a ball joint on accident. And I'm gonna just need to glue it. And so one of the arms won't move, but that is okay.
Okay, Asher will not be joining us.
I was really confused. I didn't know what was going on there.
I don't want to be pushy, but Joe, would you like to ask Arlo if they'd like to join?
Yeah.
Are they still pathing the exile?
Again now, if you would like to join us for this.
You should. It's super fun.
Hunter
It's
says
super fun.
it's really fun, and you should.
But no pressure.
No
pressure.
Maximum pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, I assume anything that's not information-based would still work. That makes a lot of sense.
They watched the last match. They should. They
did
probably
not watch the last match. No.
Maybe should they? They should watch one first.
Okay, I mean that works too. Yeah.
It's very similar to Town of Salem.
Yes, it does have that vibe, but like even better.
It's like a guided Town of Salem. It's got
it's like a guided. It's like a Town of Salem with like a GM, and because there's a GM, there's fewer like direct mechanics you're constantly interfacing. There's fewer like hard mechanics that everyone interacts with and then learns something from, because everyone can lie all the time because there's a GM facilitating us lying.
Yeah, the GM is just like, okay, respect.
GM is like, yeah, sure, totally, man. That's what your ability is, and that's what it tells you. I don't know.
Zach, you gotta claim your seat.
Okay, well, I'm ready when you guys are. Oh, right, claim your seat. Yes.
There you go.
How do you do that again?
You have
you are already
yeah.
done it.
Oh, okay.
Some of them it reset, others it didn't. Okay, is everybody ready then?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Joe, I didn't hear a yes from you, or Luis.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Yes.
Luis, are you good to go?
That sounds like a yes to me.
Okay, we'll take it. Okay, characters are being sent.
How's yeah?
And the first night shall begin. Okay. Ooh,
I'm fucking
all right.
tired. I can't do this shit anymore.
I'm just gonna play on my phone.
Ooh.
If I die, that'll be really funny. Like, it'll be really funny if I died.
Can I keep your corpse when you die?
Yes.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, actually, you have to talk.
My roommate's cat is constantly scratching on the door right now, specifically my roommate's office door. Very annoying.
It's just the two teams, right?
There's
like
He's asking for the bottom half.
I'm trying to remember. There's not like a neutral team, right? There's like
no, there is not a neutral team.
Yeah, they just kind of there are roles that. Are there any roles that can win with one or the other?
My understanding is full bottom.
There are.
Okay. I won't worry about that too much right now. I'm just curious because I'm trying to think about the town, Town of Salem rules as well as TTT
Town
roles.
of Salem.
Town of Salem was a great game.
They should add the Jester to this. Kill
Oh
Jester.
my
Kill
God.
Jester.
Okay. Well, this
is the Saint not the? I mean, the Saint and the Virgin kind of both like half occupy that.
Yeah, but they're like good.
Yeah.
Like the Jester wins when they're the one.
Oh,
who
you're right. Yes, okay, yeah.
The goal is to be as sus as possible. I'm sorry, I was being.
Well,
sorry,
no,
I've been possessed by the.
That's adorable. I wish that my roommate's cat was like that. She is really cute, and especially with people that she trusts, she'll like get really comfy with you and everything like that. But she's definitely not the sort of person that would be nuzzling the phone by hearing voices. She'd be probably trying to scratch at you to get you to play with her. You feel like a Jester exists as a role in other scripts? Maybe.
I'm so fucking full of beans.
I'm so fucking full of beans.
That went from a that went from Australian to JFK real quickly.
Went through quite. That was Australian JFK. Let's be real.
Oh crikey, mate!
Australia FK.
I have a splitting headache. Do you have any wobbly doos? That's what we call ibuprofen.
You can't just casually throw out wobbly doos like that.
That's what we call ibuprofen. I was trying to say
really
that
hard
I
to tell us what
had a
you can and can't
headache.
do. I think he's the demon.
True.
I need to say, I watched an Australian drama show that was really good, but I couldn't get past the fact that the main character really liked Asian food and that they called dim sum dimmies there. So there were some serious scenes where he's like, there was like a scene where like something dramatic happened. And he found out something. And the guy's like, "Did you know from the start?" And he went, "No, I was coming over to make sure you got sauce for the dimmies." And I'm like, so I love Australian slang. They call rain boots dungies, because like it's Australia, it never rains.
Dungarees.
Yeah, dungarees.
Australia's fake.
Yeah, it is fake.
True.
From what I understand, Australia is like people-wise, chiller, government-wise, kind of equal as America. Like they prior to the Trump administration, a little bit worse, but now we're starting to equalize.
Dude, just a controversial opinion here, right? Fascists, cucks, hate them. Yeah. But it's so sad to see that, like, Trump does his thing.
Controversial opinion. Yeah, very controversial.
Says like all of them, like to a T, like they just quote him. It's crazy.
I can't believe that they're attacking Elon Musk for being autistic right
now. I know that's so
the amount of time. I know whenever I'm talking about a hyperfixation, I flash like 80 random Hitler salutes. Also, like I can't believe they would go at him. Like
yeah, guys. His hyperfixation is being evil, obviously.
Yeah. Oh my god, wouldn't that be funny if he was just like, well, it wouldn't be funny, but like he just comes out, he's like, you know what, it is my hyperfixation. It's just that my hyperfixation is Hitler.
Like, I know,
honestly,
like I know they're just lying, right? That like the point is to distract you when they say some shit like, no, that was a Roman salute, right? It's just to waste your time. But like, it really is wild seeing like, no, he's not a Nazi. That wasn't a Sig Heil. Ignore all the times he retweeted like Nazi conspiracy theories and like the Great Replacement and was like, the Jews will not replace us and shit.
Yeah, guys.
Ignore the fact that he was also in a relationship with someone who's an open neo-Nazi as well, which was Grimes.
There's also the fact that within the last couple days he gave like a talk to the, is it the RFD or whoever the far right is in Germany?
Yeah.
He gave a talk.
Yeah, the Nazis.
Pretty much just confirming that he is a Nazi.
Oh yeah, and then when people were like, you did a Heil Hitler, he was like, at least they have free speech in Germany, and it's like, what does that mean?
Which is also
Did you not
also
see the
they will
tweet
not
he
show
made?
his picture. They will not show that picture in Germany because it's clear what it is.
Well, a big member of German Parliament also like came out and was like, "I'm fucking terrified of this."
MSNBC cut away from it when he did it. They showed the crowd instead because even the fucking like liberal news media is like, no, it's cool, guys, it's fine.
It's totally fine. Yeah, I think it's
Wait,
fucking wild. I don't know. I think we're waiting for Asher.
We're not waiting for Asher.
From The Incredibles. That's amazing.
Brayden is just telling people their information doing the night, right?
Jarvis, suck him into a jet engine. No, but like, fucking, what was it? Oh, but like the have y'all seen the drama happening in the Grimes Reddit?
No.
So Grimes is a Nazi. Like, I don't know if y'all have found. Like, yeah, it's wild that like a Nazi is in Cyberpunk 2077. But while she hasn't directly like she. Oh, one of our drawers fell out. She disowned like Elon Musk doing the Hitler salute. She has been liking neo-Nazi people on Twitter, and a few months ago openly talked about how she believes.
Yeah, no, that totally does fit the bill for sure. I would say the only difference is that Elon Musk wasn't looking up to any heroes. He started out a villain from the very beginning.
I love that God announces himself with balls.
Balls. Okay. The night is concluded. Welcome to the town. This is our first day. The relevant folks have been given their relevant strokes.
Oh yeah, they laughed at it. They definitely probably agree with you. But I can send them a chat message if you want them to say so out loud.
Yeah, I'm a recluse.
Question. Can there be repeat, like, can there be two of any role ever in like any circumstance?
No.
Okay.
Good. I think that is better.
I'm not the recluse. I was just thinking about him saying like, "Oh, you got the recluse."
I was like, did I give him the wrong thing?
Unless
I'm the recluse, everybody. I don't talk to me. I'll murder you.
Any counterclaims?
Oh yeah,
else claim recluse?
I am recluse. No.
No, I am Spartacus.
Okay, yeah, I'm good to go. I have all of you marked as evil, by the way.
Thank you. I needed that.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're all human, right? Which means we're inherently a little evil. That's my Catholic.
Everybody sins, except for me. I labeled myself as drunk.
Honor is a true believer of
I'm
guilty
just a
unless
little
proven
guy.
innocent.
That's true.
I'm a little guy with my fisticuffs in 6-year-old.
I wrote everyone's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just said that's a good point.
I wrote everyone's names in order of like how they appear in the Discord, except for Joe. I start it with Joe. I think that's because I know to keep an eye out for him at social deduction games.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You probably should.
It is kind of wild that every time you gave a tutorial, you were Hitler in Secret
It is
Hitler.
really
Like it is kind of
funny.
wild. That is just like that is God being
And then
me.
and hitting the point where it's like, so for example, if I was Hitler, I would say.
Yeah, you literally. I think I was playing with you guys that one time where you were like if I was Hitler. Or you may have pulled that move on me as well.
I hear someone say the phrase, "If I was a Nazi, insta kill," because that's what a Nazi.
What she said, yes, exactly what our
they all have you know.
Not saying I am one, just saying if I was.
You gotta hit them with the. That's what a Nazi would say. I was laughing because there was like someone on Twitter who was like saying like it's crazy that they flanderized GI Robot into just a Nazi killing machine. They should have had him like kill innocent people, see how easy it is to mix it up. And
yeah, I'm not against asking chat for help. But I'm gonna mainly just keep it to like if there's information that I just absolutely don't know, or if my thought process keeps on getting tangled and I want some second opinions.
So funny.
I saw a great thing earlier when it was like a comment that I loved that was in response to Musk doing being autistic, and and it was it was somebody says if it walks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck, and then the top response was if it walks like a goose.
Oh, that's good.
And I was just like, that was the entire comment. I was like, fuck yeah, you nailed it. Good shit. Great.
Really quickly.
Yeah. What's up?
Does anyone have any like evidence they want to talk about, or?
No, I got nothing going on.
I do have evidence.
Okay.
Oh.
So my evidence is that either Corey or Luis is spy.
And what do you claim to have this information?
I am the investigator.
And you said Corey or Luis is the what?
Corey or Luis is spy.
Corey or Luis is spy, huh?
Or Luis.
Corey or Luis.
I am taking notes.
Me too.
Spy.
And you, what did you just say your role was?
Investigator.
I hardly know her.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you,
Keep in
God.
mind, I could be drunk, so if I'm drunk, my information could be wrong.
Or poisoned.
Or
He
poisoned.
says it could be me or Luis.
Yes.
Yep.
It'd be wild if it was Luis twice in a row.
I mean, I think the game decides, not grading, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Well, does anyone else have
you
any
wouldn't be a
information?
spy, right?
No, I wouldn't.
You have a cool.
I'm just a
hey,
funny little
Corey,
Sekiro man with the
Corey,
Buddha.
that's a cool watch. Does it shoot
seeking
lasers by
immortality.
any chance? Is that a laser shooting watch, Corey?
No.
Like, do you have any like weird gadgets?
You have shark
No,
repellent?
Yeah. If it was the '60s, would you have trouble?
I don't think Batman
with
counts.
freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
Mm-hmm.
You have really strong teeth that could cut through cable car wires?
He wasn't a spy.
Oh.
He could have been, though.
Have you ever been hunted by someone? This is a deep cut, but have you ever been hunted by someone who's driving a?
Right now would be a fucking perfect opportunity for there to be a chef, and specifically for the chef role to get the information that Corey and Luis are not evil together, because then that guarantees that at least one of them is evil. That also verifies that my information is very likely true. And even more important than that as well was if we have someone like, I don't know, fortune teller, the fortune teller could also verify that information. Effectively making it so we can just do a 50-50 if we really need to.
Anyone else have any information for us?
No.
Nah, dog. I'm
I
the
do not.
butler, so I can vote.
You can, if you claim, if you follow someone, yeah.
I am refraining from saying my role because I don't think people would believe me if I said it this
Corey,
early.
what do you claim to be, if not a spy?
I am monk.
Okay.
Monk.
So
what does monk do?
I choose a player and they are safe from the demon.
Luis, what do you claim to be?
Man, do I have to?
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
I'm good, but I don't want to say it.
Okay.
No, I respect that. I'm good, but I also don't want to say it.
What's Ivy?
So I also don't want to say mine because it would put me in danger.
She just told us.
I think it's smart if
Oh, the
everybody keeps
turns
the role
table.
for themselves.
I was letting Recluse out early so I didn't gaslight anyone by accident.
That's the same reason I did it. Was I was like, it is just a detriment to the good guys, right?
The fact that you said that just makes me feel more gaslit.
Well, you sound crazy right now. Can you name an example?
You.
Oh yeah, spell recluse backwards.
Name a different example though. You're acting crazy right now. You said you wanted a
race car.
Race car.
Race car.
Oh, Diva.
What do you mean 3 for 3? I don't understand what that means.
Interesting.
I wanted to. At this point, somebody's just lying.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for nominations.
Oh no, we haven't done that. This is our second game after all, so we don't really have strategies like that. But that does make sense.
The spy roll.
Yeah.
It says each night you see the grimoire. What does that mean? What is the grimoire?
The grimoire. Okay. The spy is like
when you
my favorite
pick it
role,
up,
I think.
your health bar is less.
Yeah.
The spy is like one of my favorite roles. Okay, they in this setting get fucking wall hacks. Okay, so the grimoire is my point of view.
Oh fuck!
What?
They see everything that I see.
That's
so
wait, how does that work? I don't know.
Where's the toy?
What do you mean?
So
the spy knows who everyone is.
Yeah, the spy knows who everyone is. They know all of the actions that happen in the night because I will label it on the board. As well as like if somebody is drunk, if somebody is poisoned, like everything. They see all of it.
What?
They see it at the very end of the night every night.
Damn.
It's fucking insane.
So how does he
the
not
spy
just win?
is crazy.
How does the spy not just win?
Because they don't get to kill anybody.
Well, you can only
the spy has to work with the demon and pass the info along to the demon.
The spy's a bad guy.
The spy is a minion. Yeah.
And we don't actually know that there is a spy in place. That is just the information that someone was giving.
That
I poisoned or
exactly,
drunk.
I think.
Yeah, but he could be poisoned or drunk. We never know.
I thought the spy was a good guy. That's why.
No.
If it was a good guy, we would just win.
Yeah,
outright.
that's why I was very confused.
Spy is only good in town Salem.
That's incredible.
The spy also might register as good, either townsfolk or outsider, totally up to my discretion, even if they are dead.
Nice.
So if somebody uses, say, fortune teller on them, that's a bad example. Fortune teller finds demons, not minions. But if someone was to use something to discover, maybe empath, discover if either of your neighbors is evil, they would flag as good, more than likely.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't like any of it.
I don't like what I've heard. Say different words.
Try again, God.
Okay. 10 seconds for nominations.
Can we ask questions if no one has a nomination or no?
I've got no nominations. So.
Yeah, go ahead and ask your question, Ivy.
I was just gonna ask Joe if you feel comfortable saying what you are. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. I'm just wondering.
JB,
fuck. No. I will later. I'm keeping an eye out for a specific behavior to occur, and then I'll tell you specifically first. How about that?
Okay, sure. I'll tell you mine too if that happens.
Yeah.
I'm scared of God.
You should be.
You absolutely should be.
Okay, it is nighttime.
Oh, never mind. Wait, right. We don't go anywhere at night, right? We just honk shoe. We're just honk shoeing.
We just honk shoe. Yeah.
I'm more of a me kind of guy.
Go honk shoe! Oh God!
Dude, that meme is so stupid.
Broken Dagger flashbacks.
I found out that's just the name for Red Note in China, and I feel a little less racist now. But I'm still definitely
Wait, hold on. You started yelling it without Googling it first?
I had no idea. The Dollar just yells it, and so I yell it. And specifically, I yell it when someone, when like a character in a video game says something in Chinese I don't understand. I know I'm racist.
A little racist. Yeah, maybe that's a little racist. I yell Xiao Hongshu randomly. I don't have a racial prerogative to it.
Like Iron Fist casts his ult, and they'll go Xiao Hongshu, and I know I shouldn't, but I laugh.
Big oof.
What does Iron Fist say?
Hi, Milo.
I'm Iron Fist. I'm an iron my fist.
That's probably correct. You're
I'm
right.
gonna punch you really hard.
I'm a white guy in the TV show.
Oh God.
My name is Danny.
Okay.
Oh, is that his name in the TV show? I had no clue. I was
His name is fucking Danny Rand.
I was like, I'm far too getting pussy pilled to know the name of this character.
Pussy pilled?
I'll have you know that the pussy I have would know that too. Mine specifically.
Anyway,
like inside of me.
Thanks for sharing.
Pussy.
Yeah, this is the reveal.
Congrats.
Hey.
Shout out to Connor's little boy pussy.
Is it under your armpit?
No, you can't.
No,
maybe calling it little boy pussy is not the call.
It's probably wrong, but I was thinking it is little, you are boy.
Yeah,
you know, that was the
I know, but you can't say.
Oh, God speaks.
You can't say balls.
You can't say that either.
Okay. Morning comes. Joe has perished in the night.
Oh my God!
Oh
shit! Okay. Holy Jesus Christ, dude!
Does someone just have a
I'm so
vendetta
sorry.
against
I'm
Joe?
both games.
Old Joe, dude.
What were you?
I was Slayer, and so I was hoping what I was waiting
What
for.
did he do?
Right, Slayer points at someone, and if they're the demon, they just fucking die. And,
oh my God!
They get to do that once in the whole game, and I was holding off because I was waiting specifically with the idea that either Corey or Luis was a spy, that one of them would try to go off and have a one-on-one conversation with somebody, and then I would point at whoever they have the one-on-one conversation with after consulting with Ivy and being like, I am the Slayer. But now I'm dead and that ability won't come into play. And also I've died first night both times, and I just think that's a little rude. Just a little.
That is a little rude. That's fucked up.
Considering how
you had something that...
I was racist, though. I get it. I get it. I understand.
Do you want to give us a Zhao Hongshu from the grave?
Zhao Hongshu!
Zhao Hong Boo!
And it rubs in not a good way.
In not
Daytime begins. You may split up if you like, or you may keep talking down if you'd like.
I mean, graveyard.
Wait. Before anyone goes, we'll split up in a second. But I just want everyone to think about who is enough of an asshole to kill Joe on the first night a second time in a row.
Luis.
What?
I feel like Corey can do it.
Alright, I'm going to the dormitory now.
I'm going to a graveyard. Ivy, I would like to talk to you if that's cool.
Yeah, cool. I'll be there.
I also need people to tell me who to protect.
I do first time I'm ever the demon, I'm going to kill myself night one.
I mean, you can protect me.
Be like, someone killed me, bro. Fuck.
You could still talk for this round. I forgot.
Corey,
yeah,
you could choose to protect me if you want, because I gave out information that was from the investigator role, but I'm not confirmed, so still keep that in mind.
That is fair.
Also, I would like, not to say we should let Zach die, but
Whoa. I don't mean to say that I'm pro killing Zach.
Procs just at the start. So it's not like keeping Zach alive that he could keep using the investigator.
Right, yeah. So we should kill him.
Do we know who everyone?
Anyone who's not useful.
Am I missing information?
I have not said what my role is, but with this whole group here, I feel like I should. I am the Saint.
You are
If
the
I die
saint?
by yeah.
Let
If
me
I
write
die
this
by
down.
if I die by execution, we
So
lose.
we have 2 outsider
Shit.
claims. It's a
Connor said
possibility
saint?
that there's only
Yes.
1, and it's a
I am
possibility there's
yes,
3
I
as
am the saint.
well.
What does the saint do?
If I die by execution,
No, the first time you're nominated to be executed.
if you die by execution, your team loses.
Oh no, you're so right. I'm confusing you with the Virgin. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Saint. If you die by execution, your team loses.
Okay.
Which I presume your team means good team. I don't know if
Yeah,
Saint
that's good.
somehow.
So they're gonna be trying to paint
Wait,
you.
Saint should totally be able to be turned like fallen angel or something, you know?
Connor, can I tell you something in the gallery real quick then?
Oh god, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
What does a saint have to do with God?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I need to look this up.
Oh!
Ivy's the janitor. Ivy's the janitor, yeah.
Yeah, I am. I need to put music on really quick, just so I can make sure I cannot hear Diva, because Diva's talking, and I'm talking so that I don't hear her. I'm putting music on so I can't hear her.
So
Everyone's talking about the fortune teller, but what about the fortune teller?
Who's the
Damn.
fortune teller?
Whoa. The
someone claim
teller?
it?
Oh.
Did anyone claim fortune teller?
No. I thought
Okay,
one of you said
I just
fortune.
wanna
I thought
say-
someone joined and said fortune
Can I be
teller.
real? Can I be real? I'm gonna throw out a
Custodian.
controversial take. Fortune teller was the best song of the Guilty Gear and Sard soundtrack.
Come on!
It's a
Alright.
banger.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can pause my music now.
I don't know if I like it more than any of the new one soundtrack, right? But of Exard Revelator, I think that one might be my favorite.
Is anybody else wanting to do private chats, or do we just go to nominations?
Ready to go.
I'm
Did
just
you
milking
claim
my
a role?
cow.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't.
I mean, does anyone else
Hey.
that did not share their role before want to step up? I'm gonna say right now, one person is aware of my role, and that is all I feel comfortable with at the moment.
I'm willing to say it to everybody because I said it to most of the chat. I am the saint. If I die by execution, the good guys lose.
Interesting. Okay.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I really hope no one kills me tonight.
Okay.
I say that,
That's
dude. I
all.
say that before bed every night. Like I'm laying in bed, I say a little prayer, and I go, "I hope no one kills me tonight, God."
You gotta say it a few times.
I've
Yeah,
been
well,
saying it with the
I'm
hopes that no one kills
the
me.
election.
If I die before I wake, then you're a fucking prick.
Yeah, so no one kill me, please.
Oh, no, I'm still talking. To you.
Unless you have to, but I'd prefer for you not to. Just a preference.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd have liked that.
Okay. Nominations are live.
I don't nominate Ivy, but how insane would that be if I was instantly like, yeah, like, that
Look,
person,
you need to
like,
go grab your toy.
that would be so bold and like.
So I'm thinking that we never have our, assuming that Monk is actually Monk, we never have our Monk protect Saint, because obviously if Saint dies by devil killing, then we don't lose. It's a win-win.
Like you, I was gonna say you find me like eviscerated, and Connor's like hanging to be sure.
Connor nominates Joe.
Yeah, it was Joe. Joe did it.
Prosecution, would you like to speak
Wait,
on the
can we actually vote to kill a ghost?
You can kill a ghost, yes.
Oh wait, actually, no.
anything
I
happen?
take it back. I don't want to kill the ghost.
Hold on, just kill
Does
it.
anything
Wait.
happen?
Wait, what does it do?
Nothing occurs.
Okay.
No. It was Corey and Luis. Corey and Luis are the ones who were part of it. I have the march right here. Could be spy, could be spy.
Reason why you would do it, you can always like tie a vote with it, or you could vote all in favor for this so that nobody else gets nominated.
Right.
Like just by crushing the majority for it.
Oh, wait.
Or you could have like you could be like, maybe there's like two bad
Wait,
guys.
Connor.
What?
Do we have any actual
we can't
stuff
do
right
it.
now?
We can't do it. The information I told you, we can't do this.
What do you mean? Oh. What? Wait. Oh.
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 No. What do you mean we can't?
The information I told you.
Okay, you're right.
Hold on. Moment.
Oh?
A moment.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What's happening?
Do they
I don't
have
know.
insider information?
That
Oh,
they're
they
not
Insider
willing to
trading.
share. That they're not willing
Insider
to share.
trading. That's how they fucking got Martha Stewart.
Dude, shout out to every single congressman last year outperforming the stock market. Isn't that quirky?
That is quirky. Like a white boy who's dancing.
Breaking it down for
Quirked
us
up white
sexual
boy
style.
go with the sauce.
Oh my god. I don't know if you saw, Joe, when you went, I love lying. I quoted you on that so fast. Like,
I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
Nothing happened. Shut up.
Come on!
What?
I needed to clear a mix-up on a roll. Sorry.
Oh no.
Everything's fine.
Radon.
Everything they needed more clarification on what spy
Radon?
means.
Is someone claiming Radon?
Radon?
Oh shit.
Radon is easy.
Star Scourge.
Look at it.
Okay. We'll see how many votes Joe gets. Yo, Diva's really out there for Joe.
You know, I'm a pussy.
Oh, Diva supports racism now. Ooh, it's confirmed. Diva was the
Oh,
one person
no.
taking a principled stand against racism, and then she backed down.
I didn't realize that was what we were voting for. Wait, can we vote again?
No, I'm the liberal.
Oh my god. You thought, dude, wait. They told us that the eggs would be cheaper if we voted this way. What the fuck?
Yeah, why are they $10 now?
Okay.
What the hell?
Capitalism was wrong
nominations?
after all.
God, what's up?
Any more nominations?
No.
No,
JP,
but
JP.
Bella's fucking up her ball already.
Okay. Night falls.
Oh, good. We get to talk some more.
Correct.
These are the roles that we have right here. So Vigor Mortis is not part of the list. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's something that we'll learn later if we play that rule set.
If there's a poisoner, please don't poison me. That's a fear of mine. I don't want that. I don't
Poison him,
consent.
no poisoning.
I don't
allergic.
consent.
Oh, right. So, quick question. Oh, wait. Never mind. Hold on. No.
I don't know if y'all know the song I was singing. That's like an old 20 song where it's like, I like the singer. I was like, what if I put Q in there? I went, I'm not going any further than that. We're done with that. Exercised.
Oh.
Unlike me.
Who was it that said that Corey or Luis was a spy?
Twas me, sir.
That
That was Zach. He claimed to be in Beastigator.
Yeah, investigator. Have you done any fun stuff since then?
I mean, I have been playing chess in my off time, if that counts for anything.
Well, you should have had a day 2 information.
What's your ELO?
My role says you start knowing that one of two players is a particular minimum.
Oh, I see
Can't
now.
you do other stuff?
Nope.
No, that's all.
This is not Town of Salem, my guy.
I know, that's what I was thinking too, and then I
Yeah.
misread it.
We are not in Town of Salem.
So
What about Village of Salem?
Still, oh,
I'd play it. What
I
about
think that's a
Scrillage?
play.
They actually did make a
City
Town
of
of Salem.
Salem.
I think they did
City
make
of
Town of Salem.
Valem.
too. City of Vape.
City of Talem?
Vape?
City of Talem.
Tail 'em,
Are we
boys.
vaping?
Yeah, tail 'em, boys. Rattle 'em, boys.
Rattle 'em, boys. Skinner, boys.
Boys. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have all been up for way longer than we should be. This game rules. I love
What do
this
you
game.
mean? I stay up till 3 in the morning on the average.
I
And not
wish
because I
could.
want to.
I used to. To be fair, it's only 10 for me. I live on the West
Yeah.
Coast.
Dude, it's
Same
11:11. Make a wish. I wish to be alive.
I think
Oh,
Hey,
shit,
yo.
congratulations. Your
That's
wish came
perfect.
true.
Whoa.
Like 27 years ago.
Joe,
I'm gonna
Joe,
call him at 3 a.m.
Joe, you told everyone your wish. It didn't come true.
No, he's dead. I'm sorry, Joe. Goodbye.
Well, that's one less racist in the world.
I've done a great service.
Was it all bad?
You did it, Luis?
Yeah, that was me. I killed him. He got on my nerves.
Oh, that's fair.
Wow.
Right, it doesn't happen to you
I
next.
guess that's an okay reason to kill someone.
Kind of strange
was
that
the other-
a would-be spy is claiming to be a murderer as well.
Who was the other supposed spy?
Corey.
Corey.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Have fun, don't fall in.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he's gonna fall in.
Well, we think we know that this minion is spy. We don't know, because my information could be completely fake. I hope it's not. If it's not, then we do know, which is a huge step up.
Jax, if he just assumes it's always down.
I've seen that in like TV shows, like the trope of like someone left the toilet seat up and I fell in, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, low-key, your fault. Like, I think it's gross to leave the toilet seat up, but also this is your fault. Like,
you sat there. You
like,
looked
do you
at
just
it.
not look where you're sitting? That's crazy.
I always look at toilet seats in case there's piss and or shit all over them.
The lid, not knowing there's...
That's actually true. No. That doesn't have to be true. Because we have the Sentinel. Our Sentinel is this one. That doesn't have to be true. It can still not be a Baron game. True, if I was poisoned, he got lucky. So yeah. It doesn't have to be true. Because we have Recluse and Saint, and then I'd be the third. I am kind of on the edge of assuming that we have 3 outsiders right now, which is why it seems like we have so little information. My best guess could be Diva is actually an outsider, which is the reason why she doesn't want to vote. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and unmute so you guys can listen to them. Okay.
That's all I got, babies. I'm sorry.
We just finished Arcane Season 2 recently. That was pretty fucking good.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I'm 3 episodes into season 1.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I gotta
I
watch
just
it.
started rewatching Season 1 today, and I actually am almost done.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it really throws me off so bad that they were... Riot, like, put out a statement after Arcane Season 2, and they were like, yeah, we haven't...
So if Diva is the 4th, like if we have a Baron, Diva's the 4th, we don't have, no, it can have up to 2, right? Baron has up to 2? No, there are always 2. So it could be there's a Baron, Sentinel is non-active, again, which means Brain trolled us. Diva's drunk, thinks she's town, that's the reason she pulled Connor into a vote. Baron adds 2. The Butler is Grady. She's not Butler. Oh, but Butler is... Oh, I thought Butler was town. You're right. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's already 3. There's still Sentinel. We can't ignore that. So if there's a Baron, we have 4. If there's not, we have 3. Okay. She can only vote with her master. No, but Butler would be the one. Butler would be the only one who could vote with them, which means that Diva was not the master at that point in time. So if Butler is Grady, then Diva's not his master. Sentinel is an effect that seems to be in place. It adds on to the game. In this case, there might be 1 extra or 1 fewer outsider in play. Yeah. So Grady's claiming Butler, and he didn't vote along with Diva.
I got you, Corey.
Why, thank you. It's just the right time to be checking my notes.
The season, like both seasons, have really good soundtracks, but I think season 1's is better. IMO.
Every time Imagine Dragons comes on, I keep thinking of middle school pep rallies. It's all I can think of. I'm totally taken out of the scene, and I'm imagining being in the auditorium of my middle school, and they're playing Imagine Dragons on like super blown out speakers, so loud that it's like incredibly obvious how blown out the speakers are.
There's something I want to test. I want to figure out who the master is. If we figure out who the butler's master is, like if I say just vote someone random completely, and then for no reason Grady votes for that person, like I'm just straight up fucking around, and he votes for it, then that means that Grady is the butler, which means that we know that he's not lying, but we also know who his master is. So that would help town. Oh, that'd be very interesting. Yeah, there can't be a baron and a spy. That's true.
Up new private schools where ChatGPT is going to be the instructor.
Oh my god.
And there will be teachers, but the teachers aren't allowed to instruct the class. They're to assist students in utilizing AI. And I just want
Jesus
to blow
Christ.
my brains out, dude.
Is it the day right now?
Yeah,
yes,
but we're
waiting for May to come back from the bathroom. So we're just kind of braked right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are we able to go into a private chat?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
No, okay. That's fine.
We haven't resolved the night before, right, Braden?
Correct, yeah.
Dicey.
I hope I'm dead again. I hope I'm double killed.
Joe was slaughtered again.
Versus being upset.
I hope I'm alive. I did say I don't want to die.
Can't be suicidal and want to live at the same time.
That's not true. Humans are paradoxical creatures.
Okay.
Yes.
The inner
You
workings
could also
of my mind are an enigma.
You could want to die, but like, or no, you could be. Never mind. I was gonna try and figure it out, but my brain stopped working. I gave up on that. I'm so sorry, friends.
You're good.
Impressive.
Not really. I do it all the time.
I'm just gonna play my mobile game while I wait.
Same. I'm gonna boot up
Might as well continue
Balatro.
chess over
Gotta
doing
unlock
this.
shit on my phone.
Yeah. Did Joe ever say his role? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was the Slayer.
The Slayer.
Yeah, the reason
I hardly know her.
The reason I didn't disclose my role the first night is because with the idea that you or Luis were the spy, then I was looking for one of you to go off and have a one-on-one conversation with somebody, assuming that the person you'd be having the one-on-one conversation with would be the demon, and that you would inform them I was the Slayer and get them to come after me. And so then, after you had the one-on-one conversation, but when you came back, I would point at whoever you had the conversation with and be like, I think they're the demon, and if they were, they'd die, and if not, then I would look like a fool.
That's fair.
Damn.
I don't think I'm drunk. I just put that together in my head. I don't think I'm drunk here. The reason why is because I think it's now actually confirmed. There's a high likelihood that I am correct that one of these two is spy. He didn't want to claim. Yes. So it's very possible either May or Connor could be liars here. I almost guarantee Grady probably is the butler. There's a way to check that, and that's why I want to get today and hope I don't die. But I think I'm guaranteed not drunk here. And the reason why that is because he just claimed that he was planning all this, and he was the Slayer. If we know that there's a spy in the game and he knows exactly what role Slayer is, then he would kill Joe night one. We were wondering, is there a reason why someone would kill Joe night one? It's not racism, because that's a joke. No, it's because he's Slayer. That's the only option here. There's no other option. You wouldn't kill him if you didn't have that information. You would probably kill me because I was very helpful last round. You would probably kill Ivy because Ivy was also helpful last round. Yeah, that's my thesis here. I think that Luis or Corey are evil and they are the spy and they told the demon, which means that but one of these is spy but not the demon. And my theory is that May or Connor are likely demon. I don't think actually it's May because Brayden probably would have re-rolled. I don't know.
As the psychopath, and then that person dies in the night. So it doesn't happen immediately. So a lot of people made public claims about psychopath that just didn't fucking happen. So everyone on the board was like, okay, wait. So they can't be the psychopath because they claimed their role and used it, but it didn't activate. So it is a really wacky way of like clearing yourself in some cases, but with Slayer, it's kind of just goofy.
That is pretty funny. Are we
even if like, let's say in the same example, May wasn't the Slayer but chose somebody for a Slayer bolt, like even if that person was the imp, I would say nothing happened.
Oh, that's funny.
I have an important question real quick for everyone who did not have the chance to answer this question from me.
Sure.
Oh Jesus Christ.
If your personality was
yep.
Yeah. If your personality was the cereal brand, what would it be?
Reese's Puffs. No, double chocolate crave.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can be around you, Connor. I can't be around Reese's Puffs anymore.
Oh, did you get
That's
sick?
okay with strawberries.
Oh, GERDs.
Because I'm literally the best. Because I'm literally the best.
I agree with you. Special K with strawberries is fucking incredible.
So humble too.
Yeah,
it's good.
I too am extraordinarily humble.
I needed poop real bad.
No,
while you were gone, I Slayer bolted you. You were the demon. We won.
Is that what?
I perfectly lied to Ivy.
I'm dead.
Did
you miss that?
No, I genuinely thought you pulled some kind of fucking super move. I was like, what the fuck?
That sounds like a line out of American Werewolf in London. I'm dead. Did you miss that?
Yeah, it does. It does. Also, May, you would be Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp.
Cookies Crisp is good. That's a good answer. I said Fruity Pebbles.
No, you're Cookie Crisp. You're
my initial answer was I would be the Magic Spoon Fruit Loops because I often disappoint but look like something you like better. God.
Balls. Okay, is everybody here?
Yeah.
Yep. I think so.
Pops.
Yeah. Okay.
Is my final answer.
Okay. A tragedy has occurred in the night. Ivy has perished.
No!
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh.
Yeah, probably not.
The day begins.
And I can still talk as a dead person?
Correct.
Yeah, you can give us your role.
So I'm gonna reveal my role. I was a Raven Keeper, which means that if I die at night, which I actually wanted this to happen, so thank you for killing me. I'm assuming I wasn't poisoned.
If you die at night.
I mean, poison doesn't kill, remember?
No, but it would give me false information.
Correct. Poisoner would go first, and then the imp would kill.
So assuming I am truly a Raven Keeper with correct information, I can confirm that Zach is an investigator.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Zach. All right. Yep. I'm in on that. I agree.
Assuming my information is true.
Well,
I think my theory is correct because I'm not fucking drunk. It's oh my god. So it's not Baron. It's Spy.
Bitter Joe.
I already told you I'm racist. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, that's true. He literally said those exact words. Anyway, sorry, keep going.
Does anyone want to do private discussions?
Yes, I want to do a private discussion with you, Gray.
I'd like to go with Zach.
Meet you in the gallery.
Wait, who's meeting you in the gallery?
I want to meet with Grady really quickly in the gallery.
May I join?
I would prefer if you hold off for a second.
Okay,
yeah. Text me when you're ready to go. Yeah, I'll go to a library for.
Okay, Grady. So I've been stewing for a while on a theory. My theory is that especially now that I am confirmed, I am guaranteed investigator, which means that the minion is guaranteed spy. There was a possibility there was a baron, but it's not confirmed anymore. And what I'm thinking, based upon your input, is since you didn't vote with Diva or Connor, I'm wondering if you are really Butler, if I'm your target.
I choose a target every night. My target yesterday was Ivy, and since Ivy did not vote, I could not vote.
Okay. Right, okay. That information wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be. I thought it was you choose once and it's always true. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, my theory still works.
Kind of fucking sucks.
It definitely does seem that way. But yeah, my theory is that there's a very decent chance that Connor is demon and that Luis is spy. But obviously Corey could also be spy.
I see.
That's my theory so far.
I haven't marked down that Connor is Saint.
Connor claims to be Saint, but simply based upon information that I have, there is a pretty decent chance that Saint is fake. Just based upon the fact that we don't have a Baron, and we already have a claim for Recluse and Butler. My theory is also possible that there could be a drunk in this game, and I'm thinking it could be Diva. She hasn't claimed anything, but just based solely upon her interaction with Connor, I'm thinking it's a possibility.
I want to know what they talked about too, because it says that you don't really get any information. If only 3 players live and no execution occurs, your team wins. If you die at night and another player might die instead.
Yeah.
She had information for Connor and they privately talked.
Yeah.
Why?
So she could be, like I said, a drunk, and she could just be confused. Maybe she has information that makes her think that Connor's good.
Maybe. That is possible. As someone who was drunk last match, that shit gets wild.
Yeah. So there's something that I want to ask, if you're comfortable with answering me. Who is your target tonight?
Mine is Diva.
Your target is Diva. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get her to vote today on me.
Okay.
And the only purpose of this is to see if you're forced to actually vote.
Well, no, I'm not forced to vote. I may vote, but...
Oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind. That's stupid anyway. I thought you were forced to vote. And the whole reason why I want to do that as well is because if you were forced to vote, then also the demon would want to vote me too.
That is true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we can force someone out.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Yep. I will meet with May.
Okie dokie. Should I jump back into Town Square then?
Sure thing.
I hope it goes well.
Thank you so much.
I think that's a pretty solid plan. Let's do it.
So what did you want to talk about?
I was just trying to figure out shit. Like, now that I know you're good, I was trying to like figure shit out. I was just gonna talk to you and Corey. Like, as far as I'm concerned, you're like confirmed good. Ivy had told me she was Raven's keeper ahead of time. And I was like, yeah, I'm the recluse. So I'm just kind of like chilling and trying to help out the good people.
Yeah.
Of this here town.
There's a lot of information here, for sure. But the theory that I'm running with is that Connor is likely not Saint. Just based upon the fact that we know that Luis and or Corey is spy. Because I am not drunk, and there's no poisoner. There can't be a poisoner now.
How do you know if you're drunk or not?
I simply know because of the fact that Ravenkeeper verified I was investigator.
Oh. Can you not be a drunk investigator? Because wasn't Grady like confirmed as a?
So I'll go ahead and explain as well, since that was kind of what I did earlier. But if the Ravenkeeper, unpoisoned, undrunk, etc., uses their ability on someone, they learn their true role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
if Zach was drunk, the Ravenkeeper would have learned that Zach was drunk specifically.
Yep.
Yeah.
So because of that, I know Ravenkeeper wasn't drunk. I know that she wasn't poisoned, which means that there's no poisoner. Because if there's a spy, so we know that there's nothing like that. So I think that if there is a drunk in the game, it's gonna be D.Va.
Oh, what did D.Va claim?
D.Va hasn't claimed. But the reason why I think it could be D.Va and why Connor is not is because we have the Sentinel that says one extra, one fewer, and I feel like this lack of information in this game is very, very impactful, and it's pointing to the idea we have one extra outsider right now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Who did you say was the spy?
I'm almost certain it has to be Luis because he has not claimed anything.
Oh yeah, and Corey said he was Monk, right?
Corey says he's Monk. But of course Corey could also be evil, so
yeah, Oh, sorry. I'm not completely sold on him being Monk, but like I also am not like sold that he's evil. I'm just kind of like Jay chillin' like a villain. And stuff. I'll keep you updated though, since you're confirmed good. What's up?
Right. There's basically a 66% chance that Connor is demon.
Yeah. Yeah, he told me that he was Saint, and he was like, I don't know if I should tell anyone, and then he said he was Saint. I was like, wait, you already said you were Saint. Like, you already told everybody. So I'm like, that would be a good play, because it's like we don't want to, fuck ourselves over, but
Yep. Okay, I will return back to the town square now.
Yeah, same.
Tempting you make it though, Connor.
Oh, trust me, that's part of the fun.
I stepped on a piece of gum on the way back to town square. God fucking.
I'm gonna say nominations are open.
I'm voting Luis.
I'm voting
and
Luis.
now it's interracial.
Okay, I heard Corey first. Well, it was an official nomination, Corey. It wasn't fucking around.
Who did you nominate?
So
Luis.
30 seconds for you on the clock.
Ivy's ability.
Ivy's ability?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good talk.
Died.
Which could
okay,
be wrong.
Luis, the floor is yours.
Oh, I'm fine, dude. I'm not worried at all.
Is there a jester in this game? Wait, what?
No.
No.
I have to say though, that's the coldest shit ever. I'm fine.
I'm fine, yeah.
Dude, Luis goes hard.
I was gonna say that goes about as hard as just do it.
Okay. Anyone else want to defend or accuse on Luis?
Any last words, Mr. Castle?
It's not gonna be me that's saying the last words.
Oh no.
And I'm fairly confident in that.
Oh no, I'm a little concerned about that statement, but I still think Louis should die.
I'm scared of the future and changing things in the world. I prefer to stay in my shack. I can't believe y'all drugged me out here when I was in my shack looking at anime boobs.
Okay.
No, you're still in the shack. I
Well,
just drugged you.
Can you send me some of those pictures?
You want anime boobs? Sure.
Yeah.
Corey does love anime boobs.
Don't we all?
Yes.
4 votes is required. Are required
Oh,
for
did my click not
majority.
go? Wait,
Did you intend to?
Yes, I did. I was voting for Luis.
Okay. I will count it as a yes. Okay. That is 5 on Luis, marked for execution. Would anyone else like to nominate?
Yeah, you want to go out, Luis?
I'm not going out.
Valid way to go out.
I don't. This makes me scared. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
I'm not gonna die.
He might have some kind of fucking god tier plan, and if he does, I can't even be mad. But also,
is there like a deflection spell?
There very much could be.
Don't say anything.
That
more likely, I think Luis is just talking shit up until his final moments.
I sent you some opie.
I gotta say, Luis, respect. I really respect talking shit until the very end.
Does everyone still stand by their vote? Because if some people have changed their minds, we could vote for a ghost.
If we voted for Connor, it'd be really funny.
Vote for Joe again.
Joe
Zach, your
It
thing?
would be funny. You could kill me and just
I'm
win.
fully standing on this vote.
No, I'm killing Luis.
No other votes?
No, I don't have anyone I want to like. I would only like vote to challenge it with Luis because I'm not totally sold on him, but like I'm very neutral right now.
I'm not totally sold. Joe, you're just evil?
No, I'm a Slayer.
Wait,
you're
who's
a
evil?
Slayer. Joe's a Slayer.
Joe
Wait.
Mama. I fucking
God
got you.
damn it.
I got you.
God
Wow.
fucking damn
I
it.
fucking got you.
Wow, you got burned.
I changed my vote to May. No, I don't.
Yeah, that would be transphobic. I would call
It's
the
just my
polis.
next vote.
The
Choose my next vote.
polis.
Yeah, the polis.
The polis.
They'd probably. The polis are probably cool with you.
All right, so what's about to happen?
Luis is gonna die.
Nuh-uh.
You're gonna die, Lewis. Lewis! Have you played Resident Evil 4, Luis?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, Leon.
we technically did this incorrectly.
What?
No further nominations. Corey has been executed.
What?
I will explain tomorrow.
Okay, fair.
We have to go to sleep after that?
Good night. Correct.
Hold on. I'm
No further nominations.
Wait, hold on.
Oh shit, was Luis a virgin?
Oh. So it was Mayor? It was Mayor! Oh, virgin? Are you serious? Oh, it's only if he's attacked. You're right, it's virgin. But that means Diva's evil. So Diva and Connor are evil. That means Diva and Connor are evil. I think that's how Diva. I think Diva and Connor are evil. Interesting.
God fucking damn it. Shut up. So, Diva, you're awfully goddamn quiet.
Yeah, I don't know what to fucking think right now.
Mm-hmm. I bet you don't. You,
Call me scum? No.
I have no idea.
Are you trying to say what I think you're trying to say?
No, I am not trying to say something racist. The only thing I'm trying to say is that Zach is the only person I trust. Because we know for a fact that Zach is a good boy.
Assuming I'm not drunk.
Alright, I am deciding to have faith like a good Christian boy. Zach, you're the leader now. What are we doing?
Oh, in terms of voting?
Yes, you are town leader. What are we doing?
It's nighttime right now, so you're not doing anything.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
I'm
what are
not
we
doing
doing in the
anything.
future? I have officially elected Zach as mayor. All
Nope,
in favor?
I don't know.
Say aye.
Wait, what?
No.
We gotta. This is
Nah.
time talk.
If anything, you should trust Luis, just he's a virgin.
You can't just call people out like that.
Oh right. Oh shit, Luis isn't dead.
Yeah, I'm confirmed good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I think you were dead?
No, Corey died.
Are
Yeah.
you sure you're not drunk, Connor?
Well, in game?
It's for you to decide.
No. To be fair.
Well, I mean,
but
you
I'm
wouldn't know.
still the saint.
To be fair, you wouldn't know.
Unless I'm just a drunk priest.
How do you drink a priest?
All right, what did Corey say he was? And he must have been a townsfolk, right?
Yeah,
he
monk.
said monk. Yeah.
You were a monk? Shit.
Allegedly.
You know, I have one other. This is purely conversational and speculation.
Mm-hmm.
Grady hasn't said a lot, and when he's a bad guy,
he can't do a lot.
But you also don't speak a lot when you're a bad guy because you giggle a lot when you're a bad
I think Connor's making a lot of accusations. And
I am making a lot of accusations because I'm a saint.
I think
and it'd be really funny if you did.
All right, so let me get things
I'm
straight
thinking
here.
you're lying about being a
Luis,
saint.
you're a virgin, right?
All you want.
Correct.
All right, Connor, you're a saint, correct?
Correct.
Zach's an investigator.
Yes, I think.
And May's a recluse.
I hate being in public.
And Grady, what are you?
I'm a butler.
You're the butler?
Butler?
Hey.
All right. And
the butler
Ivy was confirmed Ravenkeeper, and Joe is confirmed Slayer, right?
I'm not confirmed, but I claim to be.
Same.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh god.
Unfortunately, Diva has perished in the night.
Oh my
Holy
god!
fucking shit!
I think it's Grady. I think it's Grady. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Why?
I think it's Grady.
Why?
Diva, are you gonna reveal your?
I have Connor.
I have no reason. I just think it's Grady.
I think
Wow,
claiming
that's-
Saint is a good move as a demon, and also
Yeah.
he's thrown a lot of accusations. And
I
also
might vote
earlier I said
Connor.
I.
Chat, you know. You know why I celebrate it.
That's why I'm publicly willing to admit that I'm Saint, because if I die by execution and you all lose, it's still kind of funny, even though I'm trying to win.
If anything, we're killing a racist, so that's good in my book.
Joe was the racist.
Wow.
Takes one to know one, and I say you're a racist.
Sounds like what a racist would say.
Real quick, would anyone want to know what my role was?
Yes.
Yes.
I was the mayor.
Grady is the fucking goddamn killer.
Why?
Fuck you, that's why.
Literally every.
You were actually right, Sparrow. There was a mayor in the town. And it was Diva. I'm glad that she got killed. That's what I'm fucking ecstatic about. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Yep, that's absolutely why.
Everyone.
I don't know.
Don't drag me into this.
Nah,
don't
I'm
don't
confirmed
put
good.
your baggage on me.
I'm
Certain,
throwing
would
it out
take it-
there, Connor. When
trust
we
me,
don't
okay.
know who the bad guy is, generally the answer isn't we should try and kill everyone.
I'm not gonna kill everyone. I still think
I will
Zach
maintain
is a good
peace no
guy.
matter how many women, children I have to kill.
I know. I won't kill Zach. I trust Zach. He's the one person I trust. Zach, what do you think? Should you kill
Is
me?
it voting time?
I would like
Sorry,
to say something. I don't
think it's
think
just talking.
Luis is a bad guy because
Well, he can't.
Corey voted for
Yeah,
Luis. Corey was a
he killed
monk.
me.
It's daytime, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, it's daytime.
Zach, library. Are you down?
Yep.
I totally forgot about the other channel.
You
So
got
it's
any new
Connor.
info? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
yeah,
just
I have a
Connor.
feeling.
Yeah,
did you
Diva was
investigate
the
him?
only other possible suspicion because she had never claimed. It makes sense now, she was mayor. And because the fact we voted Luis and it turned out he was virgin, not spy, it just confirms everything.
Yeah.
Especially because Connor
Yeah, I
never
think it's
suspected
Connor.
Corey.
Yeah.
So
100%. I agree. I'm gonna pop back up. This is a very brief meeting, but
yeah, same thing.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, it is very probable that Zach is the investigator. Is he confirmed?
Yes. I'm
No, I
confirmed.
just. Oh, you are confirmed?
You are?
Raven
Okay.
Keeper confirmed.
So
being
it is
two guys.
Zach and Luis that are
If
absolutely confirmed.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no. Zach is only confirmed if I am not drunk, which I highly suspect I am.
Yeah,
Oh.
what Ivy said.
Okay.
But no, Zach, didn't you tell me you were an investigator as well?
Yes, I am 100% investigator.
Yeah. That was a very confident answer.
I was going to say that doesn't make you 100%. Like,
that was a suspiciously confident answer.
Well, he would.
I have something.
I'd be extremely confident
Zach
right
said,
now.
Who did you say was the other spy, Corey?
The only possibility between you and Corey is Corey in this case.
It was us two.
Well, then he couldn't have been the
died.
spy.
I was gonna say if he was the spy, he would have known, right?
He would have not died, actually.
It would have been, and that, like, I guess he could make that play, but that's like a real.
Can I have the floor for a second, everyone?
Yeah.
So the reason why I have to be confirmed investigator, and the reason why I have everyone has to know that spy is the only evil here, is because of the fact that Slayer died first. If Slayer hadn't died first, then that would mean Diva would have died first, because those are the two most threatening roles in this entire game.
I didn't give out that I was Slayer, though.
It doesn't matter. Spy immediately knows what you are.
But Spy didn't give that info to anybody, because the entire reason I didn't say
Spy
that I was
could
Slayer
easily
was
just
because
DM.
Yeah, Spy just knows that.
Spy immediately knows exactly what you are.
To confirm what they're saying, the spy literally gets a screenshot of my screen. They see everything that happens in it, like, all the way through the entire night. They even know who was poisoned.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, Spy
is fucking awesome.
Also, though, I would like to really, really emphasize the point here that I do think I am drunk or was poisoned, because there's.
You can't be poisoned.
Can I finish my thought, please?
Yes.
Because Zach's information is that Luis or Corey is the spy, but that's just not true, because Luis was the virgin and Corey died for voting for Luis, which means Corey was a townsperson.
Also, I'm really confused. Would DMing, like, if I was spy, right? Like, okay, let's say there is a spy.
She doesn't know.
Info, right? Is that not, like, metagaming? The idea that they're bypassing the idea of any townspeople knowing that they're having any communication?
I hadn't even thought of that. I agree with Joe. I think
seems like
that
a
is
huge breach of the rules, right? Like, we should be able to be like, well, they're going off to talk. Because that was one of the first rules, right? Was like, you can, like, bring that up and look at, like, who's having conversations.
The reason I made all of the separate voice channels instead of us just doing private calls is because part of the game is knowing who's with who. That is, Joe is right here. Like, that is actually a reason in the game's, like, design.
So, like,
even in person, like, you're supposed to be able to see who's talking to who.
I was gonna say, so, like, I guess they could be DMing, but my idea pretty off the bat was that would be a huge violation of the rules, because we're supposed to see these things. Like,
I did not get that from the basis of the rules. I thought they just wouldn't, like, send, I don't know, because they get screenshots, right? The spy. So if they didn't send the screenshots specifically, because that's against.
Well, yeah, but like, that comes from God, right? That's like divine intervention. Like,
yeah.
You just close your eyes and God gives
you still have that limitation on what you're able to say. I just didn't know that if an imp and a spy working together. I don't know. I did not get that DMs were, like, against the rules.
Well, good to establish now, I suppose.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So are you a spy sending them off?
Yeah, if I was cheating this whole time, I'm just gonna come clean.
Oh no!
Oh, Corey.
Well,
I mean, fair, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we just established it.
It's funny because like the DM thing, I had assumed that was the rule, but I was like, oh, I didn't ask, and I was like, I feel like it would be suspicious to ask, and so I didn't, and just continued without DMing. Like I was like, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna err on the side of caution.
I didn't think that DMs would be against the rule because like there's still certain restrictions for that.
Well,
I also thought Brady said we could.
Being in a voice chat is pretty damning.
I also thought Brady said we
with
could
just one in particular person.
I thought he said we could DM. I guess, like, to be fair, right? Like, there wasn't an explicit, like, you can't DM, but my understanding was that the DMs was for, like, hey, can I come take part in a conversation?
Yeah,
I figured.
that was
yeah,
what I meant
I
too.
was using DMs
I think I didn't clear that enough. I'm sorry. So to fully explain then, like, part of the game is knowing who's with who at what time, right?
Yeah.
That is supposed to be open knowledge to everybody. So, like, in this exact scenario, right? The spy corroborating info and stuff, like, you shouldn't. Everyone else.
I can't find it, so I don't know.
A suspicious flag, like, not necessarily damning, but it's like, oh, this could be bad. Like, this could be where that's coming from.
That's why I like the multiple rooms too, because then like you could have 2, 3, 4 come back to the main. Like you never know, and so it's I didn't think about DM.
I was not the imp. If you guys want to play out this game, I will just stop DMing.
No, I'm good. I'm good for playing out this game. I still want to know what the fuck is going on.
So if Corey was actually evil and he voted Luis, why did he die?
I have a percent chance.
Yeah,
I have a percent chance to count as a townsfolk or an outsider on my ability.
I see. I'll explain. So this happened like mid-nomination last round, where I was like, wait, wouldn't this kill him?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. So each night you see the grimoire. The grimoire is my point of view, like DM notes of everything on the board, right?
Yeah.
You might register as good and as a townsfolk or outsider, even if dead. So in this case, Virgin's ability activated because I had registered him as a townsfolk. So he fucking died. Even though he
I wasn't
wasn't
sending screenshots to Connor or anything. I was just DMing. Like, that was fine.
Oh, Corey, we were gonna play the game out, but you just said who the imp was.
What?
I didn't say.
I want to vote for Connor.
You did.
I've told you all what I was
a
million times. I have said what I
I
am.
just said it's not like I wasn't sending
we go?
screenshots to Connor, was what he said.
Yeah.
Wait, did May just die?
What?
No, I clicked the button on accident. That was my bad.
We go to the face.
Well, see, but also I'm confused because I thought May was saying something about DM, so I assumed that was like a tacit admission. So now I'm double confused.
No, what I was saying was last game.
Oh,
like
I see.
The previous game, like Luis and I were there, and I was afraid to ask in voice chat if DMing was allowed because I was like, that would look suspicious, and so I just never DM'd him under the assumption that if it is, I literally thought if it's an established rule, he would have DM'd me already. Like, so he just kind of like followed the rules. Like I followed them accidentally. I don't know if Luis knew them entirely, but
nomination phase. Grady, was your nomination legit?
Yes, I was actually going to vote Connor, and then information came to light.
I'm voting
Grady, you got 30 seconds.
Until information comes to light? Never mind, I'm not. Are you voting for me, Grady?
I am.
I vote for Grady. Nominated you.
Well, I vote for Grady.
Well, you're dead.
Oh,
well, dead.
So why would you even say that? Why wouldn't you just be like, "Oh, I'm Saint. Game's over"?
I've said that a million times. I've been saying I'm Saint the whole game.
Right. But my point is, why would you say I'm going to nominate him if you're Saint? Because game over then.
Because fuck you, Grady.
Okay, and I think that was a fair enough defense from Connor too. But if you want another second, go for it. No? Okay.
All right.
God.
Okay. A ghost vote.
Connor's voting himself.
No, I voted for you, fucker.
No, you
No,
voted for
this is the other
this
way
is
around.
for you.
What are you talking about?
No, okay,
Oh, I meant to
Sorry,
vote.
Connor,
I
I'm
meant
so
to vote. We were so caught up in arguing. I meant to vote. My bad.
Oh, yeah, fuck me, bitch.
Okay. Connor has 6 votes. So 6 or more are required. Diva, did you vote on that one? I didn't notice.
No.
Me again.
Okay.
So Connor is voting for me now?
No, I'm voting
Yeah,
for me again. No.
You can't. You're already on the
I
block.
know.
Oh yeah, I had forgot about that, huh? The whole like you could get more votes on a nomination. So that
I'm voting for Joe. Kill Joe.
Oh, okay.
Super duper kill
I'm
Joe.
not voting for Joe.
Are you okay? Is anyone voting for anyone else?
No.
No, I'm just gonna die.
Okay. Cool. Connor dies. Congratulations, evil
incredible.
team.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick.
Oh my God, Mr. Grady.
Let's go.
Holy
Was
shit.
it-
Crazy,
It
dude.
was me and Corey.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right, it was Corey. Okay,
That's
hell yeah.
crazy.
I swear to God, it was random. I picked randomized teams, and then I looked at the board, and I was like, "You're shitting me. There's no way."
Connor.
Wait,
What?
you're telling
What,
you're telling
Grady?
me
You didn't say anything? Corey
didn't
never
defend
sent you
yourself.
screenshots.
There was two.
Yeah, like
I
He
know.
didn't send anyone screenshots.
Yeah.
Did he really not?
No.
no.
Was it?
well,
Why would? Okay.
well, Corey like had said like when he was talking,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just like something about
I
sending
wouldn't have
Connor
sent Connor
screenshots." So, like,
screenshots.
Send Connor
Yeah.
screenshots or anything. I didn't think it was cheating, insinuating that I DM'd Connor because he's an imp.
The most diabolical
Connor
fucking
just didn't
turnaround I've
say
ever
anything.
seen.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh my
don't. Wait. No, I still don't understand. I'm sorry.
he was
Why
trying.
would
He
that-
was implicating you there because like it had.
What basically happened was that Connor dug himself into a grave. Yes, Grady was lying. Connor dug himself into a grave, basically. The entire game, he never once suspected Corey, even when information was gathered. So that's what happened there with me, at least. Grady was not Butler, which means that the Sentinel had not been activated. Yeah, we voted wrong. We lost. Recluse was true, and Saint was true. Butler was not.
Very first night, before anything happened, I gave Corey the info that Grady was his demon. I was really excited for this one too. And then I immediately went and told Grady that Corey was his minion. I did not corroborate with Grady that Corey was a spy. Corey, of course, knew everybody's roles, so he just already knew everything. Come the next time I spoke to him, but before that, I went to Zach the investigator, the only other nighttime role that we had aside from the Raven Keeper. The investigator was told between Corey and Luis was the spy. That was correct info. And then I immediately went to Corey the spy and gave him a fucking screenshot of my board. So the first day happens, nobody speaks in private. Joe gets executed, or not executed, but killed in the night without ever having corroborated with Corey, to my knowledge. But I didn't realize they were under the impression that PMs were okay. I just thought that was a lucky shot in the dark.
Names of people to kill.
Got it.
I didn't realize that I shouldn't be DMing, so going forward, we'll not do that.
We'll do another round without that. Yeah.
Brian, I do have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
So I read up online that DMs are typically okay. Is it just your own personal rule that you're choosing to not allow it?
So when I read the setup guide for the game, it specifically said that a part of the game's like functionality is that you know who's going off with who.
I like it without
I
DMs
agree
more.
with that. Yeah, because the spy, as a perfect example, like if that went on for the rest of the game completely unchecked, you guys would have lost. Like, there's no way you
there's
guys
like
would have won.
no way to win that then, yeah? Like, unless
so
you get hella lucky.
A big part of the balancing factor for the spy, especially, is that they are like people know where they have been if the spy gets outed.
Yeah, I like
it
that
is a
more.
very powerful role that comes with a huge downside with that in mind. I think that's like how it's intended. That's how the game designers wrote it as well. So I think DMs are fine if you're like, hey, come chat with me alone, but everybody should be able to see where information is spread.
Yeah,
So you
like
can't be like,
DMs
hey, I'm the mayor, and then
Yeah,
like tell somebody your role in a DM. Like, I think even on the innocent team, that's kind of like shady.
Yeah, no, I like DMs just being like, hey, can I chat with you? Or hey, can we or like texting you, like, what the fuck is, I have a question about the rules. But yeah, definitely like in-game information.
And of course, DMing me literally anything at all is completely on the table. If you have questions for me, or if you're like, hey, what do you think I should do here? Message me. I'll give you honest answer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think
Okay,
that's a little more interesting.
That's a lot of the reason why my information ended up being incorrect, is because I was DMing as well, but I had no idea that that it was illegal, and if it hadn't been illegal, then my information would have been a lot more useful.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Connor that was the demon for the longest time, because he didn't even suspect Corey at all. It was just like really odd to me. He kept calling everyone out, and it was just like, "Come on, man, you're making it really obvious."
I was gonna say, I think Connor played a terrible Saint, throwing shade.
I was panicking. I was having a heart attack the whole time.
Yeah.
And so
the moment he was like, "Who would kill Joe? Who's ethical enough to kill Joe?"
Joe, I am so fucking sorry. I forgot that you had died the first match. I literally said to Brayden I didn't want to kill anybody the first night, because what's the point in loading up in a game you don't play? I am so fucking sorry, dude.
I call no.
Okay. So to wrap up order of events, right? After I gave Corey that info,
Bless you. Thank you.
The day continued. A couple of you went private chats, but not many. It was like 2 or 3 of you guys.
I see. That makes a lot more sense. That's why it's legal then. Okay.
No nominations happened.
Yeah.
Into the night, Grady had chosen Diva the mayor to be killed. I flipped a coin because Diva's ability is if you die at night, another player might die instead. I wanted to be totally fair and allow it to happen. If the coin said heads, it got tails. So I then picked 2 other players and flipped a coin. It got heads, which was Ivy.
Oh shit!
That's so funny that
Ivy.
That is so funny.
Triggered her ability.
That is so funny that I said, I hope I don't die tonight.
Yeah.
And then through the action of 2 coin tosses, I died.
Yeah, it's because you said that. It's 100% because you said that.
I will say though, I was baiting people. I did want to die so that I could use my ability.
Yeah. Ravenkeeper is a very good ability. It's just like a one-time use, and then like it solidifies information, assuming you're not poisoned.
Yeah, which is why I didn't want to tell anyone, because if there was a poisoner, I was like,
Exactly. I put together this one myself because I was like, there's so many roles that don't want to know that don't want other people to know. So I was like, I'm really excited to see everybody just fucking sit there and not say a word. And it happened for the first 2 rounds. So funny. And then after that,
yeah, it seemed like a lot of what ended up happening here was just new DM not getting everything we needed out there, and also no one knowing what was going on as well. So
So what do I do
I didn't realize that was for Luis's ability too.
Yeah, so I let the nominations happen. And then at the end, I finished watching the video, stalled a little bit more. I literally just flipped another coin, and it said Corey dies. So I killed Corey on the spot. Day ends, and then I had to fucking furiously type out an explanation and apology to him because I fucking told him to kill Luis. I told him to nominate. I told him that was a good idea. And then
I just took it.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate when dealing with various gods.
So
Sometimes
banger play, Luis. That was sick as fuck.
Yeah.
I agree with Joe. That was one of the coldest fucking moments I've ever seen. You were just like, I won't die.
Even
and then
when
after...
God was preparing your grave.
Yeah, I really thought you were gonna die there.
Straight up Kratos.
And then afterwards, I let the next day happen after telling Grady and Corey the information that occurred and what happened. And then next day happens and we're all just chatting, and then and then Corey just totally fucking throws Connor under the bus and everyone votes him out and they win. That was fucking awesome. Are you guys down for another one?
Yeah.
I have to be up pretty early, like 8-something a.m., so I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I'm
also playing with you.
I am also very sorry. I'm pretty tired, so I'm also gonna opt out.
Okay.
No worries.
Thank you for playing with us, guys. I hope you have a good morning and a good night.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. I'm down to play this again.
This was a hell of a time.
Yeah, this is definitely a really great game to play.
We should add a new role. It should be called Cheater. It should go to Corey. Even though other people can't do, only Corey should get it.
Hell yeah.
And that we're all learning, so it's not really cheating, but
Yeah, no, the rest of us get the learning label. Corey gets the cheater label.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Also, whoever here has not yet played Dale and Dawson with us, you should join
also a great time.
I was talking about playing that earlier, but we were playing this instead. Is there enough people to play that now? After you guys are all done?
I will cry if you guys play your first round with an HR person.
I was gonna say I don't own a copy of Dale and Dawson, so
we need to change that, Joe. I want to play that with you so fucking bad. If I had the money, I would buy you a copy right now. You little fucking weasel. I want to play that game with you. Endearing. The little fucking weasel's endearing. What's up?
To all 7 people still having a name on the board here, would you guys like to do another one? This one will be shorter because there's less people.
I'm down.
I'm gonna bow out too.
Yeah, I'm a little exhausted.
Bye guys. Good night.
Good
night. Right.
Good
night. You guys are beautiful. Remember, God loves you. Pardon me if I say poppycock.
That's
say
good
it
word.
then. Poppycock. That's from. I think it's it's either a Hellboy animated movie or a Lord Baltimore animated movie. But there's a guy, he's a zombie, and he kind of feels like an NPC Joe would make. Honestly, he's talking. He's like, my only goal is to come back and and be reunited with the head that gave me purpose. Your purpose is world domination. You better be here to apologize. He's like, apologize. Pardon me if I say poppycock, then say it. Poppycock. Oh my god. That was very fun though. I'd be down there.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I'm sorry to have kept you up for so late. Hope you have a good night though.
That's the way to do it. What?
I guess that means it's over, huh?
Indeed.
All right. I guess I'll go ahead and end the stream here then. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys follow and have notifications turned on for later streams.
Oh, were you streaming?
Yeah.
I did not know you were streaming. I'm sorry, I used the slur during the stream.
I thought that was why you told what's her face to fucking